Hey everyone, how are y'all? Libra Moon, how are you? Hey JC, how are you? No way, how are you? Elsie, how are you tonight? Alright, y'all don't forget to put your chat on live chat. Hit the thumbs up if you have not done so. Hold on just 1 second. Sorry, y'all. I had to go grab something real quick. Avery, how are you? Hey, Cool Gamer, how are you? Yeah, this has been crazy this past few days. I'm sorry I have not been live, but we have had bad storms and then internet issues. It's been a bunch of craziness. Sarah Beth, how are you? Vapor, how are you? Avery, I missed all of y'all too. And I planned on going live last night, but my internet, they come out was working on everybody's internet and it was doing fine earlier in the day. And then it was like it started acting up last night and I just got to the point where uh I couldn't stay on it. Vapor, I'm doing good, thank you. King Scarlet, I'm glad I am back too. I've missed all of y'all. Give me one more second, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Hey Big Al, how are you? The cat got locked in the room. I didn't want him in here making a bunch of noise. All right, y'all. So I'm not going to be on here but about 2 hours tonight, maybe three. Just on. How are you? But I did want to point out in Nicole Baldwin's case, y'all remember, uh, she went missing from Mount Dora, Florida, back in November. She basically just in the middle of the night went missing. Last seen by her 20-year-old daughter. Like a little over a month later, her husband gets arrested because he has CP on his phone. Just on, yes, I'm doing good, thank you. And then it's like in Nicole's case, they went forever without doing anything. There was a lady that was doing like putting together searches. Police come in and raided her house, claiming she wasn't turning over information that they felt that she had, and all this and that. Well, they ended up doing some searches today, and the FBI has now joined the case. Hey, Sally Mae. All right, give me a second. Let me get this pulled up. And they did have a news conference today, too. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. It looks like really small on my screen. Jennifer, how are you? Okay, so the Mount Dora police, the disappearance of Nicole Baldwin and missing mom of 3 being investigated as a homicide. And they're claiming that uh, they had let the family know back in like November, the end part of November when she had went missing, that they were treating this case as a homicide, but they had just now officially put it out to the public that they are treating this case like a homicide. Hey, Lady V, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. My Avery can't go green. It keeps telling me I'm not verified. Do you have to verify your thing through your email, Avery? My Avery. Uh, Sally, I'm talking to you like you can hear me. Hmm. Avery, how are you?
Hey, you should know I was coming up.
Okay, so what your verified thing is that what you got to do through your? Did you change your name again?
Uh-uh.
Okay. Well, you,
Nope. It's still grave evidence podcast with Avery. But
okay.
now but now that people pretty much know it's me, I want to remove it with Avery because I'm doing it on a podcast also. So
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think everybody knows it's you by now.
yeah,
Yeah.
I just kind of added that so people would figure that. But yeah, so I noticed that I'm not a member in anybody's in anybody's chats anymore. And
Uh-huh.
so I went to click it to go put myself as a member, and then it wants me to go to Google and verify my debit card
I
and my
had to do the same thing with my Out of Ashes one.
yeah, and it's just weird. It said something about suspicious activity and all this
Oh
stuff.
wow, that's weird. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know sometimes whenever I go to like if I don't have my studio pulled up and then I go to it, it will tell me that I need to verify that it's me, and then it sends a code to my phone, and I just let it know through my phone that it's me and hit the number that they put on there, and then it lets
yeah,
me into it.
Right.
Jennifer, yes, Avery is up here.
yeah. I'll check into it more, but I think I'm a member from my other channel from the Spill Paint DIY.
Yeah, I think you are.
But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that.
I think I joined on the other one too, so I think I've got 3 different memberships here.
Maybe that's why it's
Yeah, I
uh,
think you did the last time I was live, I believe. No, I don't remember. There's been
I
so
mean, it
much.
shouldn't matter. Why should YouTube care? It's
right.
just that's where you get your money from is the membership. So
Yeah. See, I had a closed chat so I could hit the thumbs up. Oh wow, Dan.
So did you say there's updates finally in Nicole Baldwin?
Yeah, because okay, so y'all know that like I have been going back and checking. What is that noise?
Somebody's eating. Lady B.
I'm not eating.
Sounds like ice cream.
No, it might be my headset, but no.
I swear
Okay.
I heard a spoon hitting a bowl,
No,
hitting.
I have I have iced coffee that I was stirring.
Okay, that could have been what it was.
Well, my other
That
ear
I
was
won't do
telling me
it anymore.
my other ear was saying it was iced coffee.
Probably iced
That's
coffee,
great.
yeah.
I can kind of taste both.
Ice cream and iced coffee. But yeah, so you know that they haven't. If they've been searching, they haven't put it out to the public that they've been searching. I have went and looked, on the Facebook group, and there hasn't been a whole lot of stuff going on there. And then I seen today on Twitter that the FBI has now joined the case, and they're treating it as a homicide case, which, like I said, Ellie, and I think it is in this article that I'm about to read, and there's also a news conference at the end of it that I'm going to play for y'all. But they said that they had let the family know since like the end part of November that they were treating it as a homicide case, but it have officially came out to the public that they're putting it out as, that they're treating it like a homicide case. But then they also had several dive teams from several different counties in Florida that had came out and helped search and all that. Lady B, thank you so much for being a member for 14 months. And Lady B says, I love you all. And Lady B, we love you too. You know that.
Lady B, I really want you to know that I love you because I just put in back chat that you need to mute because we can hear every breath you take.
Oh, well, let me turn my volume down.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even see that. I've got like half of my
I have my
StreamYard.
headset on it. Oh, you know what it is? I got to turn my volume down because the problem is that I'm usually on my computer and you guys have no problem hearing me on my iPad, and I'm on the iPad tonight.
Oh, okay.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I am so sorry.
It
And
was
Lady
kind
B,
of
thank
funny.
you for gifting that membership. And Avery, you got the gifted membership.
Oh,
Yeah.
Avery.
Haha.
I love my Avery.
YouTube wants to mess with me. I got a membership anyhow.
That's right.
And Dreamcatcher, thank you for being a member for 15 months.
She got me beat by 50.
Dreamcatcher's been here forever. Ever and ever and ever.
Glowbug, 14 months.
Yes, Glowbug, thank you so much for being
I
a member for 14.
got it started here now. 8 months.
Who is
If y'all
Courtney.
like to one of these days see a 14, 15 month membership milestone come up, then just go ahead and subscribe with your membership now, and 14 months from now you'll get to see it.
Courtney, thank you so much for being a member for 8 months. And Courtney says, happy to be here. Courtney, we are happy that you are here with us. I have missed all of y'all, honestly.
We missed you too. We go places we should not go when you're not around.
I have heard.
I was watching updates on cases on the Look of My Life. I was being good with my halo on. I had to super glue it on because I broke it earlier.
Yeah.
Glowbug, thank you so much for gifting those 5 memberships. That was very nice of you. Let's see who got them real quick. So Jennifer, Scott,
Davis,
Liza, Amy,
16 months, no way.
Carla. All were gifted memberships.
Kohberger is always the sweetest.
No way,
sure.
no way. You beat me.
Let's see. Sally Mae, thank you for being a member for 9 months. Just Dawn, thank you for being a member for 12 months.
How long you been monetized?
This past September was a year.
Well, that's what I thought, but I wasn't very long after. I think it was maybe January or something when I did it.
Dawn, thank you for being a member for 12 months. Just Dawn says time flies when you're having fun. That is the truth.
I would have like a long membership, but I have to change channels to match my personalities.
Yeah, your mood changes just
my
like
multiple
your hair.
personalities.
Yeah,
Hey,
I've heard about your multiple personalities.
That's a good. You know what? That's a good excuse about changing my hair color so much.
Oh Lord. Hey Chi. Dan, thank you so much for that super chat. Dan says, you all missed homemade blueberry pie from scratch. So good.
Oh, that sounds good.
Ooh, was it warm with vanilla ice cream?
I'm so upset right now for missing that. No way. Thank you for being a member for 16 months.
Holy moly.
Avery.
Yo.
Your video was very good the other day.
Really?
And you looked beautiful.
I thought it was a hot mess.
No, it was really good.
Did you guys see my blooper that I put in Discord where my cameraman was busy paying attention to a cool cloud in the sky? And so I was walking forward and I'm all talking and, welcome to the first episode of Grave Evidence, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, hey, my head isn't in the camera.
I missed that one, but
I,
you did
I see
you
when you
looked
post.
beautiful.
Well,
Um,
thank you.
Michelle, thank you so much for being a member for 15 months. Michelle says, thank you for being the most normal channel on YouTube.
Amen to that one.
You are very welcome.
That is true.
I tried my best. Let's see, I haven't been on much lately. Can't stay awake, lady. Ma, Dreamcatcher. That is fine, honey.
We love you, Dreamcatcher. And hello, JC.
Hey,
Shishi.
Shishi. Okay, let me get to my article now. Okay, so it says here that Lake County officials said Friday, and this came out today. So there was another article that had came out, what was it, yesterday I was complaining about it, or day before yesterday, or something like that. And it didn't have a date on it, and I couldn't confirm if there was actually searches that's going to happen and all this and that. Just, I'm sorry, Dreamcatcher, we love you too, honey. All right, so Lake County officials said Friday that they have renewed search efforts for a missing Mount Dora mother of three. The Lake County Sheriff's Office said that they are searching for Nicole Baldwin, who has been missing since November the 2nd. Mount Dora police said that her disappearance is being investigated as a homicide. And at this point, with her disappearance, we do consider it to be a homicide investigation, and we have been treating it as such, said Sergeant Gary Hutchison from the Mount Dora Police Department. Officials said Friday's search was focused on the lakes and ponds located in the Loch Leven subdivision. Today took a lot of planning, a lot of preparation to organize all the teams. Dive teams from Lake County Sheriff's Office, Sumter County Sheriff's Office, Marion County Sheriff's Office, Seminole County Sheriff's Office, Volusia County Sheriff's Office, Groveland Fire Department, and Search and Rescue of Central Florida all assisted. I can tell you that we did search the pond behind the residence a couple of months back with the Lake County dive team, and we didn't find anything. And unfortunately, today they didn't find anything either, is what the sergeant is saying.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they're going to get some more of these searches going and try to locate her.
Well, Scarlett, I think I missed something. Or maybe you're getting to it, but did I miss why they think she's deceased? Or have you got to that yet?
They have not come out and said.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it says here, we're not leaving any stone unturned as we're attempting to find out what happened to Nicole. Hutchison said that investigators will continue searching for Nicole. It's extremely hard to solve a homicide without any remains, so we're going to continue to look. Baldwin's family had been searching since she vanished. Not much had been heard about the case since last December. There was nothing. There was no new articles, not a whole lot on Facebook, just nothing that was coming out about this. It's devastating. It really is, because you know that they didn't walk away on their own and leaving everything behind like that. Terry Rogers, who has coordinated the last 3 searches for Baldwin, told WESH at the time. And Terry is the one that I was talking about earlier, that they went in and raided her house for whatever reason, claiming that she wasn't giving them information that they thought she had and all that, which I think there was really no reason to go and do her like that, honestly. Nicole's husband, Brett Baldwin, was arrested on December the 14th, and he's facing federal charges of CP. They found it on his phone, and that was a case, or the guy that I was talking about in the Madeline Soto case, and the cockroach, where because they're really not that far from each other, this Brett Baldwin guy and cockroach dude, and the, what was the other guy? Santa Claus or whatever. Down there, they're not that far from each other. So he's under federal custody in the jail in Ocala. Officials said that the arrest is unrelated to Nicole's disappearance, and when asked about any possible suspects, Hutchison said that he couldn't share anything about the suspects at this point. And just to go over the case background, Nicole Baldwin is a 41-year-old missing mother of 3. She was last seen November the 2nd at her home on Strathmore Circle in Mount Dora. Police say that all of her belongings, like her purse, wallet, car, and her Apple Watch, were found at home. In early December, the crime scene investigators returned to her home, but no new information was released. A month and a day now, pretty much, is what Baldwin's daughter Alicia had said at the time. She was joined by friends and family to search the woods near the neighborhood for any signs of her mom. Mount Dora police announced that Crime Line is offering a $5,000 reward for information that could lead to Nicole Baldwin's whereabouts. And if you have any information, you are asked to contact the Mount Dora Police Department, and they have left their phone number or to call Crime Line.
I remember her daughter. Her daughter was the athletic looking girl, right?
Yeah, she's 20 years old. She was the one that was doing all of the talking and all that. Whenever they were doing like the interviews or whatever, it
Mm-hmm.
was always the daughter that was talking, and never the husband. And it made no sense. Like, why is the husband not,
Yeah.
coming out and wanting her, telling, hey, we miss you, we love you, we want you to come home, and all this and that, and he didn't
I
do
think
any of that.
JC's backstage.
Okay. Hold on. Get all this
I
on my
feel
screen.
so bad for her daughter.
Okay. Hey, JC, how are you?
Hi.
Okay. Wait, I just seen somebody. Debbie, how are you? Okay, I'm trying to keep up in chat also. And then Lady V.
So
Oh, you're
they're
really
not.
low,
They're
JC.
saying that it's being treated as a homicide, but not why.
No, that's basically like this is the first information that they have came out with since
They must.
December.
They have to have. Okay, so this is just something that I'm noticing right off the bat is they must have something because here in Nebraska, the kid that's missing. Well, now there's another kid missing, but
Mhm.
well, there's a guy in Lincoln, and then the kid here in Omaha that I did my video on. Ryan Larson. So his mom tried to get a presumably death certificate,
Mhm.
but they disallowed it because now each state might be different. But in the state of Nebraska, you have to be missing for 5 years until they can presume you deceased. So she got denied that, but then so I don't know if like they must have more evidence that she's deceased because it usually has to be like a few years to be presumed deceased. And if they're presuming her deceased, then they must have something.
Well, they're not saying that they're presuming her deceased. They're just saying that they've been treating the case like a homicide. And they're saying that they've done that. They've been doing that since the end of March. And she went missing, what did I say, March the 2nd? So there must have been something that they found, whether it was on the husband's phone or something that is making them think that she is no longer with us. Hey, local Mark's Fishing, how are you? So I don't know. Hopefully they will, start doing more updates on her case.
I
Like I said,
wonder how many years it has to be in the state of Florida before they can, that someone's missing before they can presume you deceased.
hold on, let's see.
But they didn't say that they're presuming her deceased?
No, only that they are treating her case as a homicide case now.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw that they were presuming her. Is that the two girls though? Is that the two missing Kansas girls that they're presuming?
No, I haven't seen that they're trying to presume anybody.
Oh, I thought I saw on one of your screens that someone was presumed.
This is the lady in Florida.
Yeah, this is the one
Yes,
that's
Nicole Baldwin.
yeah.
Okay. But they're
Yeah.
treating it as a homicide, so
Yeah, if they're treating it as a homicide, it sounds like they've got some kind of
Yeah, there's got to be something that they're just not going to put out to the public, which, hey, Betty Joe, which I can understand because, Me personally, and this is just my opinion, I think that the husband has something to do with it. She goes missing the day after they celebrate her daughter's birthday, and then like a little over a month later, he gets arrested for the CP on his phone.
I'm noticing more and more cases, police are not telling us anything. Like Madeline Soto's case, Sebastian Rogers' case, the two ladies missing, this case, Nicole Baldwin. Have you been noticing that?
It's because of social media, I think.
Yeah, they're not telling us diddly, nothing.
Okay, thank you, Scott. Scott said, I just posted a new update on Kansas girls removed from main chat and put it under their names. Okay, let me make sure I can see it real quick. Oh, here it is. Okay, Scott, thank you. Because there's actually two that's on News Nation, but the Cuomo one was the one I was asking Avery about earlier. I think you had mentioned it in Discord.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And I didn't know if that was the one that you were referring to. It came out like an hour before I had asked you about it.
Did I throw my? Okay, I'm here.
No, you're still here. And I don't know what happened to Lady V, but she asked in chat for the link back, and I dropped it for her. But I don't know if she's. And I keep hearing myself echo for some reason.
I heard a little bit, but it's not terrible.
No, it's not doing it the whole time. It's just here and there. See, it's 2 hours update. Thank you, Scott.
Yeah, I've been following that case of the two missing moms pretty closely.
I don't know what's up with it. Oh wait, hold on. I'm just gonna show you the news conference, but I gotta do this before I can get it playing.
I was shocked when I heard that it was only a 16-mile trip that they were taking.
Yeah, it wasn't very far that they were going.
You know what I mean? Like I thought it was a significant amount of miles. But no.
I think police. I think the reason why they are not coming out with updates on that one is because I think they have a person of interest, and they're not wanting to put out any information to the public in that person of interest get that information. Yeah. Hey, Babs, how are you? Okay, so this was the news conference that was put out today on Nicole's case. Lady B, are you back?
I am.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that better? Can you hear me all right without too loud?
Yeah, I'm cutting you down now.
Okay.
So, okay, there we go.
I can cut down more if I need to as well.
Okay, I think I got you now. That's good. Yes, Babs, I am doing good, thank you. Okay, but so this is, I was gonna play it for y'all a minute ago, and I took the dang article down for some reason. All right, but I haven't got to listen to this yet, so I don't know what all he's talking about. Probably going over the same stuff that was said in the article. But whenever I start playing it, y'all let me know if y'all can hear it, please. Hopefully it'll play.
Coming out. My name is Sergeant Gary Hutchison.
Yes.
Of the
Y'all can hear it. Okay.
Mount Dora Police Department Criminal Investigations Unit. My last name is spelled Hutcheson. As you know, you saw we had a large search effort today. I can tell you that the City of Mount Dora, our partners in Florida Department of Law Enforcement and Lake County Sheriff Department have been working the disappearance of Nicole Baldwin since November of 2023. I can tell you at this point, with her disappearance, we do consider it to be a homicide investigation, and we've been treating it as such. With this being an ongoing investigation, I really can't answer questions without giving away investigative leads and, methodology that I just don't want to talk about right now in this case, because it is an ongoing case. I can tell you that we did search the pond behind the residence a couple months back with Lake County Dive Team, and we didn't find anything. Unfortunately, today we didn't find anything either. Today's effort, though, however, took a lot of planning, a lot of preparation, and I'd like to thank Lake County Sheriff's Department for taking a lead on that and getting that set up for us. So the City of Mount Dora, we're a small agency. small detective unit, and thankfully we had the resources with our neighboring partnering agencies, Sheriff's Department, FDLE, to help us with these types of investigations. So we're very grateful for that. I can tell you today we were assisted by Lake County Sheriff's Office. As I told you, they organized today's search. We also had Marion County Sheriff, Seminole County Sheriff, Volusia County Sheriff, Wildwood Police Department, Winter Springs Police Department, Groveland Fire, and we were assisted by Central Florida Search and Rescue, which is the K-9 teams. So as I said before, it's an ongoing investigation. I can't answer a lot of questions, but our thoughts and prayers do us, their family, and I know the community is very concerned about what happened to Nicole. People think of Mount Dora as a very safe place, and it is. We got a very low crime rate, but bad things happen everywhere. That's it. Thank you very much. The family has known about it, that we're conducting as a homicide investigation since late November.
Why did you select today to go out there?
Today took a lot of planning, a lot of preparation to organize all these teams. So it's just a matter of just be able to coordinate everybody, get them all together. It's a lot of bodies of water.
Why search it again if you searched it before and found
But we only searched one pond. Today we searched all of them.
How many are there?
We had 4 search areas.
4 ponds?
4 ponds, yeah.
I know you can't release details that would impact any leads, but could you share the details that led you to searching these 4 ponds additionally?
Well, I can tell you that we're not leaving any stone unturned as we're attempting to find out what happened to Nicole. We hadn't searched these ponds yet, so we thought it would behoove us to do it.
Obviously, you've been in contact with the family. Can you tell about their temperament, their emotions, any of that?
Well, unfortunately, the children's father was arrested in an unrelated child pornography case. The children live with their grandmother now in Sumter County. It's rough. Young kids. There's one adult daughter, early 20s, and then the other kids are either finishing grade school or junior high. So, it's tough. I can tell you that at Christmas time, Mount Dora Police and FDLE and other agencies, we all chipped in money out of our own pockets, and we provided Christmas for these kids so they'd have that. So.
Where's the father now?
He is under federal custody in the jail in Ocala, Marion County. I can't talk about a suspect at this point.
Could be a suspect.
Not going to answer your question. Sorry. He's in Marion County Jail, Ocala.
Could you share other efforts that law enforcement are a part of, rather than along with searching in the ponds and the bodies of water?
Last weekend we had a very large search. We had over 70 searchers out. K-9 cadaver teams. We're just searching all the wooded areas in a close proximity to the family's house. Just things about the victim's lifestyle, the way she lived her life, things she did on the daily, things she kept with her all the time that just her pattern of life changed.
Tell us about the dive teams and how they conducted their search of the water.
So unfortunately, I don't know anything about diving. Sheriff's Department organized that. I've been in the job 34 years, but I've never been a diver, so I can't tell you anything about how dive teams work. I know they do a grid just like we do on land. They just do it on the water.
How long did it take them to search?
Well, we just wrapped it up. They're wrapping it up right now. We started about 8:30 this morning, and the last team was coming out of the water as I left.
First, is there any plans for other dives and searches in that area?
Not as of yet, no.
Okay, and then also, it's obvious why you're being so persistent, but if you could just put into words why you're not giving up on this and why you're taking all these extra steps.
Well, we never close a homicide case until we make an arrest. We never stop working on the case technology changes, different methodologies of searching. We consult with other agencies, federal agencies, and whenever we can get anything that may be fruitful, we will go out and try it.
And of course, the goal is to get the family some answers.
Get the family some answers. It's extremely hard to solve a homicide without any remains. So we're going to continue to look.
Along with the searches, are there maybe interviews going on, evidence
That's
gathering?
been going on continually since November. I can tell you that we've wrote in the neighborhood of 200 search warrants and subpoenas on this case. So we're doing everything we can.
Why come out today about it being a homicide investigation when you guys knew about it in November?
Nobody asked us.
Is there a message you could share to the community, people who might be a little uneasy about this?
Yes, like I said, I can tell you that the city of Mount Dora is an extremely safe community. We have a very low crime rate. Most of our crimes, when they do occur, are burglary to motor vehicles, people just leaving their cars open, leaving their valuables. The standard stuff that happens everywhere. We get a lot of retail thefts because of the shopping on 441. But violent crime in Mount Dora is very, very low on the scale. So,
What happens next?
we keep searching. We keep going over the evidence we already got, see if we missed something. New programs come online all the time for the electronic evidence we do have. We'll keep running it through different software programs, see if we can find something, anything that helps us out.
Is there anything that that residents can look out for to help law enforcement?
At this point, I don't think there's anything new out there for the residents to look out for. So, no.
We're gonna do one more question. He has to actually get back to work. They think they have potential, or they think they might have remembered something.
Well, they can call Crime Line. There's a $5,000 reward on Crime Line, or they can call us directly. It's a lot of times easier for us to talk to somebody directly instead of going back and forth through Crime Line with an anonymous person. But yeah, if they think they know something, then detectives will be able to talk to them.
Okay.
Did he say 200 search warrants?
200 search warrants and subpoenas they have done.
Wow.
And you was wanting to know why they were thinking, why are they just now coming out and saying that they're treating it as a homicide case? Because nobody asked them.
Oh.
That's what he said.
I was wondering why you put that in chat.
Yeah, they said, well, why are you just now coming out and saying this today about it being a homicide case? He just started laughing. It's like, because nobody asked us.
I think do you hear an echo when I unmute?
No. I'm only hearing it. Hey, Liza, I'm only hearing it whenever I talk.
Okay.
But it's not constant.
Got over 200 warrants and subpoenas.
I've been muted, so how is it now?
Yeah, I'm still not hearing it. I've only heard it whenever I'm talking.
I don't hear it with you talking.
And it hasn't been constant though. It's been like, you remember how it used to do when I would talk and it was just like here and there?
Well, you're Scarlett, you're breaking up for me. I don't know if you are for anybody else.
Am I breaking up for anybody else?
Not me.
Okay. Michelle, she's from Florida. Mount Dora, Florida. Eliza, yes, I am feeling better. Thank you. Okay, so everybody else says I'm not breaking up for them. So.
Okay, it's probably me then. My signal.
Did you plug your phone in?
I'm on my
Did you plug your computer in?
Wait, I heard her say she's on something, and then I think she.
Oh, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, but it was like you had cut out.
Oh, yeah, it must be my signal. Yeah, my phone is on my portable charger. Both my laptops are dead.
Good Lord. It's either her phone or her laptop, y'all.
There's always the computer, but I hate that thing, so.
Oh Lord.
But I'm good. I got a full battery power pack, whatever you call it, and I got another one. I got a spare.
Well, very good. I'm proud of you.
Can I get a cookie?
Can you get a
I'm
what?
hungry. A cookie.
Sure.
I haven't ate all the cookies, so I don't know. Dan's son
Some
went to
ice
sleep,
cream.
so you can't get no cookies from him
Try
either.
the ice cream.
There is. Alright, I'm trying to get all this mess off of my screen now. Thank you, local marks. I don't know. Hopefully, they're going to continue doing the searches. He did confirm, though, what I was talking about earlier, that about the search last weekend. And remember, like I said, I found the article I posted in Discord, but it didn't have a date, so I didn't know if it was legit or not. But he did confirm that they did have around 70 searchers out there looking in the wooded area close to her house last weekend.
So did they just start back up searching for her? Like they took a break and then they've just started back up?
That's my understanding. Hey, Metamom. That's my understanding. But unless they were doing the searches and they just wouldn't, like I said, putting it out to the public. I know that the lady that has the Facebook group, she was coordinating the searches, and then she had that one that was scheduled, and she had to cancel it whenever they went in and raided her house and all this.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I don't know if she's done any more. I think it was her that had said in the Facebook group that she had been doing some searches by herself, but not any that she had put together or whatever. And she doesn't tell where she goes or when she's going to do it or anything like that for safety reasons. But literally, like, this is the first that I've heard on this case or movement of the police anyway.
Yeah,
Since
because
December.
I know over the past couple of months, whenever we ask you and you go look up that one and then you look up the Ferguson,
Katie
Ferguson,
yeah.
yeah, and it's always nothing, nothing, nothing. So I wonder why. So they must have something that has, made them start searching again.
Something. I mean, to come out with with a news conference, giving the information now that they're treating it as a homicide, even though they have been since November.
Wow.
They're still using, because I was able to hear the one journalist ask, "Well, what is next?" And he said they're going to continue searching the phone data and stuff like that. They have new programs that come out. They're going to continue to run that data through the programs to see what they can come up with and all that. So they're still doing stuff. They just haven't came out and spoke on it.
Gosh. Well, I hope for her family's sake they find her soon.
Yes,
Absolutely.
me too. Because I just don't think this woman just disappeared on her own. I mean, they kept saying she left in her nightgown. She was barefoot. She didn't have her shoes. She left her
Who does that?
her Apple Watch. Remember whenever the daughter had done the interviews, the daughter had the Apple Watch on.
Weren't they saying at one point that she might not be in a good mental frame of mind or something like that? For some reason, I'm remembering that she may have been like confused or something.
Was that her?
I feel like it was. But I don't know.
It could have been. Yeah, Liza, they said that night she was seen last by her daughter, and that was it. Like, the next day, she's not there.
And weren't they moving too? Like in the middle of moving?
Yes. They were supposed to start moving out of their house in November, and like right after she went missing, they had to go ahead and move out of the house.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. I remember them saying that she takes medication for something, something for mental issue, and that she could be confused and without
Yeah.
her medicine. Now
I,
it's all coming back to me.
I think it's more of, and I could be wrong. It's just, this is just my opinion of it. I think maybe she found something on the husband's phone, and
Hmm.
because of what he was arrested for, and or some other issue, and he done something to her
That's
and
what I
loaded her
think.
up in the car and left with her and done something with her.
Yeah,
That
that's what I
sounds very
think.
logical.
And then, because like I said, just little, see, December the 2nd would have been a month that she was missing, and he was arrested December the 14th. So just a month and a half later, he gets arrested for the CP on his phone.
This case that I'm working on now for my next video,
Mhm.
it's out of Wetumpka, Alabama, and it's a lady named Susan Osborne, and she found her husband on, this was in 2017. She found her husband on an escort site, um, and he was offering himself to men.
Oh,
And
wow.
so they think, and then he had stuff on his phone too,
Mhm.
but it's pictures of himself. And then, like right after that, her and her son disappeared,
Oh,
and
Oh
damn.
they've
my.
never been found. Yeah, so I think these women, I don't know, these women, if you find stuff like that on your husband's phone, I'm not so sure you should just go confront them.
Yeah, just like get a hold of Billy and just
Yeah,
let
like,
them
or
handle
just
it.
keep your mouth shut and plan to leave, or it,
Something. Yeah.
it just seems too dangerous.
Metamom, really not a whole lot of news came out. They did pull, let it out to the public today that the FBI is involved in the case now, and that they are treating her case as a homicide case, but they have been treating it that way since late November. But they just came out today to let the public know that. And when asked why did they come out today and let the public know that, it's because nobody asked them before, which was kind of a candid answer, but also not a time to try to be funny.
Yeah, that was kind of off-putting.
I
Yeah, it
mean,
really was kind of weird.
yeah, I don't know. It didn't seem like the right time to, you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
to say
Yeah.
that. Not with a laughter with it. Miami Spice, how are you?
See,
We got an
I was
expert
having,
raid, y'all.
uh-oh.
We have what?
The expert, his channel, they're raiding us right now.
Yeah, they
They
started
are.
doing the love,
Yeah,
the raid. Oh my goodness.
yeah, because I just seen it pop up something about, I don't know if he's sending all of them over here after his live or what it was, but I seen the little blue box pop up there. I didn't get a chance to read it.
Aw.
He was doing it the other night. They were going and raiding channels. It was hilarious.
That is too cool.
I kind of lurk over there some.
Yeah, y'all, the whole time these storms were coming through, I didn't even have my computer plugged up. My internet kept going in and out, so I couldn't get on Discord. I couldn't get on YouTube. Couldn't watch TV. I was a hot mess, y'all. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, when the
What about
storms
your
hit
phone?
here, we didn't have power for a little while. And it was that little short period, like kids came out of bedrooms I didn't even know I had.
Yeah, those storms. Oh my god, they were horrible.
I think I would have found a way to watch it on my phone.
Well, see, I can get service here. It's just you got to stay. You got to be in a certain spot to get the service, especially with the storms. Hey, KK. And so I was just like, I'm not even gonna try it. I'll just be a hot mess for like 4 days of the storms. And
Sounds
then,
like here at my house. I
I
walk
would be
inside, I
floored.
gotta flip
Oh,
over
good Lord.
flip over to Wi-Fi. Walk outside, I gotta flip back over to
hmm
data. Oh, it's aggravating.
yeah,
I
that's
would
how
go
it is here.
crazy.
And I was trying to keep up with the storms, and We had tornado watches. We had flood warnings. We had lightning strikes.
It
It
was
was
beautiful here.
the White Rabbit. How are you? Yeah, it was doing bad here and it was like one storm would come through and then it would stop for a little while and then here come another one, and we was just getting
Hello,
hit with
Miss.
them one after
Hello,
another.
Miss White Rabbit. Always like that. Rabbit is good. Rabbit is wise.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
still with you guys.
that's the expert's wife, and
Yes.
she's got a southern accent, and I can't figure out if it's Georgia, Alabama, or Mississippi. But she's got a heavy. It's not. I don't think it's Carolinas. She has a really pretty
Hey,
accent, though.
all you Southern people here, who has the biggest Southern accent? What from what state?
Not me.
I
I
don't
don't.
think I have
A
one.
person or a region?
The region.
Oh, Lord.
Whew,
North
it might be
Carolina's
Alabama.
pretty bad. I don't know. You get down to the Cajun country, the Bayou, Louisiana, and
Yeah, they got a whole nother
they got some
accent.
really,
Hey, the
yeah.
expert. How are you?
Hello, the expert. I was
He better
listening the
he
other
better
day.
rate our channel really well because I stopped in and hung out with him for a while tonight.
Can
I
one of
know.
my mods? Can one of the mods grab the White Rabbit's channel for me, please? Let me.
Oh,
I
does
don't know
she
if I.
have a channel?
Yeah. Hold on. I have to pop my chat out to
I
pull
didn't know
it
she
up.
has a channel.
I
Dang it.
got it.
Hold on. You got it,
I got
lady?
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Because for some reason I have to pop my chat out just to go to something on, like if I have to click on something. Shizzy, how are you? King
What?
Scarlet dropped it.
King
Thank you, King
Scarlet,
Scarlet.
she got me.
I
Yeah, I
need
was
to.
over there lurking the other day when he was doing the eclipse. But
Oh,
then
did you
he
guys
got
hear?
on Bigfoot and all of that other craziness, and I'm like, I'm out of here.
Did you guys
Not
hear
that I
about
don't
the?
believe in it, but sorry.
Go
Did you guys
ahead,
hear
Paper.
about the influencer? I don't know if she was a YouTube influencer, but she went like crazy over the eclipse, and she killed her whole family.
That just people, I
Okay,
tell
so
you,
I don't know if this is the one
ridiculous.
that you're talking about, but I did see. No, no, no. This is going to be a completely different one because she went and it wasn't her family that she did that to. It was somebody else, and she said that the eclipse made her do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw. I don't know which one of those I saw, but I saw one.
Yeah, there's one that it's just an influencer. I can't remember if it was YouTube or what kind of influencer she is, but
Oh well, I don't know. I couldn't even see the eclipse, y'all. It was we had clouds. Only way I got to see it, I had to watch it. What little bit I can. Tara, how are you?
oh,
Well, I
Let's
sent
see.
y'all some in Discord from
Yeah, I did get to
my
see your pictures and
area.
all that you were posting, but yeah, we couldn't even see it here.
I had the day off, you guys. I think. Or no. No, I had to work that night, but I can tell you what, I saw the eclipse from the back of my eyeballs.
It was dark. How could
I
you see
slept
it from the
right on
back of
through
your
it.
eyeballs? Oh, okay. I'm like,
but
I
that
slept.
reminds me, because this happened on the solar eclipse day. We have, guess who's sitting in our jail where I live? Well,
who?
In Prattville?
you guys can't guess, but it's
Who?
Winona Judd's daughter.
Oh,
Why?
wow. How's
Hadn't she
that?
been arrested before?
Apparently, and oh my goodness, her mugshot, she's got like facial tattoos and all kinds of stuff, but I don't even know what she was doing here, but she's in our jail right now.
Seems like I've seen that before,
Hmm.
where
Oh,
she had gotten arrested a while back.
Yeah, she was arrested on the 8th, the solar eclipse day. Because I was like, am I? Okay. am I dreaming this? Is Winona Judd's daughter isn't Ardell here? What?
All I can say is I'm glad we didn't have 3 days of darkness. I didn't think we were going to, and a whole lot of hoopla for nothing. Scaring people.
It was really cool looking here, like
It
during the
was
day.
beautiful.
Yeah, it was just like it was all day. It felt like it was like 6:30. You know, like
Yeah,
it was.
did you guys notice though, like the day before, the weekend before it? I don't know about you guys, but the sun was so bright.
Yeah, I was
So
like,
bright.
be honest with you, I was like Kid Rock. I ain't seen the sun in 3 damn days.
I was like,
Honestly,
we were driving and I was like, I can't see, man.
I didn't even know what the sun even looked like. Deborah, how are you? And y'all, I'm sorry about the members. I mean, not members only. I'm sorry, subs only that I have on here. Hold on, let me go cut it off real quick. I do that to try to keep the trolls out of here, but give me just 1 second. Okay, I got it for anyone now. But anyway, I completely forgot what the sun even looked like. I mean, all
Well,
we
it
see.
was bright, and it's always bright to me. I always wear sunglasses and stuff, but I asked my husband, I'm like, is that brighter than normal, or is it just me? He's like,
Today,
no, it's
though,
bright.
it was very pretty here. There was not a cloud in the sky. The wind was blowing. We've been under a wind advisory, which is not good because we're so soaked down here that it can still blow a tree over. Um, but it was very pretty today. Hey, Deborah, how are you?
It's been very nice here, but I can tell you the sun was when I was going to eat tonight, the sun was blinding.
Yeah, it's like
The sun, I
bright,
think it was
bright.
going down, but it was blinding.
Hold on 1 second.
Well, last weekend is when I did my video, my first video for my channel, and I was outside, and I can't remember the damn sun.
Oh man, it was
I'm
bright.
thinking
I thought it looked bright in your video actually. I had
did
thought
it look
about
bright?
that when you were doing it. It did look bright.
I'm thinking I was squinting when I was in front of showing the trailer where she was kidnapped from. I'm thinking I was squinting because I think I was having the face towards the sun. Like I couldn't record from the other side because there was some man sitting on the porch. But I can't remember the
Probably
sun.
watching you. I probably
I'm
looking at
lucky to
you.
remember what I wore yesterday.
Yeah, I get like that too. Oh, wait, hold on. I just missed it. Damn it. I hate whenever I see a comment in the chat and then I'll lose it. Oh, Michelle, I'm sure he'll stop in before the night's over with now that I have it open for anybody.
Who?
Rapper.
Oh, he's
good
been
Lord.
coming in here.
Oh, girl, he'll come in here and we'll block him and then boom, he's like right back in here with on his 8,000 channel that I've done got blocked. Like half of my
Yeah,
block channel is his channels.
it
Oh,
is. It's crazy.
I think he's like the funnest troll ever, though, because I've never seen him.
He
He's
can
never
be, but he can be a pain in the
Yeah,
behoopus
he's
Like,
never
too.
been disrespectful, I don't think. It's just
Yes,
yeah.
he has.
Oh, he
not
has?
in here he
Yeah, he
hasn't.
has.
Just
Oh,
it's just
other
that
places he
yeah, I
has.
know he has other places. It's just that constant just the nonsense that he says.
It wasn't even what he said, it was what he was doing
Scarlett, could you
the
be my
last
mom?
time.
Wait, can I do what, Lady V?
Could you be my YouTube mom?
Oh Lord. Pinky.
I'm
That was
like,
a
what
girl,
the
though,
hell?
wasn't it?
I need a YouTube
Yeah, it
mom.
was. It was. That was that girl. I couldn't help it.
Yeah, it's Stinky. What's her name?
Stinky.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I sent Scarlett. I'm like, here, I sent her the back things, and every one of them was like, Meta Mom, can you be my YouTube mom?
Now we know he's not now, is he?
I was watching a chat earlier, and some of the names that they come up with for for their chat name, our chat names. And there was somebody in there that had the name Butt Juice. It's like, you've
God.
got to be kidding
Oh
me.
Lord.
Yeah. Some people's got some really cool names though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's some really
there's
cool
some really
names.
cool ones.
The baby said, "Hey, Auntie Scarlett." Betty Jo, tell her I said hello.
Oh,
Metamom, I think that was who just said her name. Lady V, wasn't it?
Yeah, I did. I
Okay.
think she had asked Meta Mom at one time if she could be her YouTube mom a long time ago.
The only person who calls me mom in my chat now is Princess Megan.
Oh
That's the
no, we call you mom sometimes. Mom's watching.
oh well, yeah, that. But like she's all she'll come in and say, "Hey, lost mom," and all that.
that's
She's
only
Yeah,
when we're being bad
that's
in
different.
Discord, though.
yeah. Y'all don't know. I'll be lurking in Discord watching y'all over there.
Oh, I see you. I
Mhm.
have eyes on you on Twitter. I know when you're active up.
Well, because Libra Moon will tag me in something, and so whenever she tags me, I always hit the heart on it, so I can make sure that that I've looked at her tweets and stuff that she tagged me in, and sometimes I'll answer like make a comment back or something like that on there.
And we get you.
But yeah, there's really y'all. My jaw has hit the floor several times when I'll be watching y'all in Discord. And I'm sitting here, y'all, and I'm shaking my head, and I'm just like,
You like our gifts?
like, yes, y'all can get hilarious with those, but I'm just sitting here and I'm shaking my head, thinking, dear God, I went wrong somewhere. I just
We
don't
have
know where.
we have complete conversations with our gifts.
Sally Mae's like the gift master. Like,
Yeah.
she,
Our conversation tonight was so ADHD. Like, I'm in there talking about the case of the two missing moms, and Sally Mae's commenting with gifts, talking like funny gifts. I don't even know what she was talking about. And then Betty Jo comes in and she comments, and like, none of us were even on the same page. I,
No.
it was so ADHD. It was, there was no following what was going on.
Yeah,
well,
sometimes I'm like, what?
that's why I had to send you the message earlier today and ask you what was going on because I'm seeing like all these different messages, but they're not on the same subject.
I know. Yep.
Like, what the hell is going on? I go missing for like 4 days, and
Avery's just all over the place.
We go
That's what's going
crazy.
on.
well, it wasn't
Yeah,
just
it's
her though.
always
It was
Avery's
like
fault.
it's everybody in Discord. They were just
No, it's all Avery's fault.
It's
well,
all Avery.
usually it is, but
It really might be because Metamom, like, I'll text her and then she'll be like, "That was random." Like, that's what she tells so it's like I have a thought and I have to type it right then because otherwise I'll forget.
Otherwise, it's like squirrel. Oh, I forgot. My husband does the same thing to me. Squirrel. I'm like, what?
yeah, I mean it's hard with all these different things that we got going on to you know keep up
Man,
with
there's been
one
a
thing.
lot.
Speaking of squirrels, I thought I saved a baby squirrel the other day and I was so proud of myself, but I didn't have my glasses on, so I a cat was messing with it, but it's a cat that doesn't have any teeth. But so I was like chasing it all over my front yard, and I finally got it, and I used my house foot to pick it up, and it was just so tiny it fit in the palm of my hand. So
Aw.
then I got my neighbor because she knows how to take care of animals, and I told her, that I had a injured squirrel, a baby squirrel, and so she went and got a container and took it over to her, and I put it in the container, and she goes, "That's a chipmunk,
That's
and
not
it's
a
grown."
squirrel.
Oh Lord.
Don't they
Oh,
have
chipmunks are
diseases
so
though?
cute.
It was
Y'all, when she said she didn't
adorable.
have her glasses on, though, I thought she was going to say it was a skunk.
Rat.
I was waiting for it to
Oh
come,
my
but
god.
I was waiting
It,
for it to be a rat or a possum.
it was a chipmunk, and it was so cute. And then when she told me that, I was like, "Oh, can I have it back?" I was gonna.
But don't they have diseases though? Possibly.
I could have taken it to get
No, it
rabies shots or
says
something. I don't know. I
that.
was gonna keep it, but she was
I would
like,
have kept it.
no.
She can't tell you what to do.
It was just so cute.
Hold on, y'all. I'm looking. What is this? I've
The
got
only problem with them is a pain in the butt to keep clean.
Chipmunks.
Yeah, their cages. Like the
Why? Oh, you have
hamsters
to keep
and
them in a
stuff.
cage. Well, I guess you
Well,
would
you
have to
don't
keep
want
them in a
them in your
cage.
house. The chipmunk can eat everything.
Scott. I saw where you were talking. I think it was you that was talking about that in Discord about Karen Reed's case. And how
Oh yeah, they've been having pre-trial conferences or something, and that case is being investigated by the
feds, ain't it?
yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. Okay, before I forget, and I think I did put this in Discord today. Sarah Boone's trial was scheduled. Hold on, I gotta get my book. Whenever it was scheduled for, it was either this month or next month.
I thought May 13th.
Hmm.
Maybe May 13th. Well, it has been vacated, and there is a status hearing that is scheduled for June 7th. I think is what I put in there.
You gotta be kidding me! This woman is never gonna have a trial.
I don't know what's going on. I seen where somebody had posted it in Twitter, and that's what they had said. They had posted it like the screenshot of the docket page or whatever,
Hmm.
and it said that it was. Hold on one second. I got to answer my daughter back. Hold on one second, y'all. Because if I don't answer her back, she will start blowing my phone up. Anyway, and it showed that the trial for wait, this is March. Dear Lord, y'all, I'm in the wrong month. Jeez. So okay, yes.
March.
May 13th is when her trial was supposed to start, but it has been vacated, and then June 7th is a status hearing, which is on a Friday. I need to write this in my book. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with her case. I don't know.
I mean, how do you go from a trial to a status hearing? That's weird.
I don't know. Something's going on in her case, and I can't remember who it was in Discord. We're talking about it earlier, and they had said, well, maybe there's a plea deal or something like that. There could be, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
But honestly, I don't see Sarah Boone pleading guilty to this.
No, I don't either.
I think she's one of those that's going to take it all the way to the end, complete innocence. And when they, when it goes to the jury and they come back with a verdict and it's guilty, I think that's when we're going to get to see the whole shit show in the courtroom. It's the day that the verdict is read.
Mm.
Well, and also Dylan Rounds, he was found.
Yes, that is a good thing. It's very sad to know that he was found.
I was over here singing to y'all.
Scarlett, if you don't get.
I was take it to the limit. Yeah.
Wait, Scarlett, if you don't get put up again on trial, oh, Dreamcatcher, that's good news.
What was it? I can't see.
Okay, she said that Scarlett, if it don't get put off again, our trial will start May the 14th. That is good. So I'm actually going to write that in my book. That way I will.
For Sarah Boone?
Which one?
No,
Sarah
no. Dreamcatcher's Dreamcatcher's granddaughter's fiance was unalived. And so they caught the guy who done it, and that's what she's talking about, that their trial will start May the 14th.
Oh my goodness.
Sweetheart. Gosh. What's wrong with these people?
Wow.
All right. And I did put it in my book, that way I would know to keep up with it.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Dreamcatcher.
I do.
Let's see. And no, wait, that is true. Dylan was found because the Brenner guy told where he was at.
And got a plea deal.
Yeah, that was part of a plea
God.
deal. Um, I'm hoping they seal the
He
plea
was
deal.
out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, in the middle of the desert.
I wonder if he was
I don't
anywhere
think they
near
would
where
have
they thought
found
he
him.
was. I wonder
What?
if he was found anywhere near where they thought he was.
I don't
No,
think they would have found him.
he was like wasn't it like 2.5 hours away?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
somewhere north Utah, close to the Utah-Nevada line.
It was yeah, it was
Really?
pretty far.
Yeah, I don't think they would have found him.
Mm-mm.
Smoke, yeah, her trial. I can't wait for her trial, y'all. I'm not gonna lie.
Who's?
Who? Sarah's?
Sarah Boone's.
Oh, I
Smoke.
can't
can't
either.
either.
Smoke said Sarah Boone's case will be interesting. There's so much to unpack too soon.
If I
I
throw
just
myself off panel, it's Metamom's fault.
why
She
is
just
it
sent
her
me a
fault?
link.
Well,
I'm gonna go.
don't click the link.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
She's doing that on purpose, Avery.
And what the heck did we find? I didn't listen to it or hear anything. So what's going on in Kohberger's case yesterday?
Oh.
Wednesday when it Wednesday was it?
Yeah,
Or
whenever
was it
it was.
yesterday?
Yeah.
I watched a little bit of it, and then my phone kept ringing, and then my internet kept going out, so I didn't get to watch it. And then finally, whenever I got to come back after I got off the phone and started watching it again, my internet went out the last time. I was like, just like screw it. I don't know if the
It's
judge.
just a bunch of her throwing a fit.
Well, did the judge even give a ruling on what they're
No.
going to do, or did he act? Did he say? Because my thing was, I even put this in Discord. I bet you he's
Yeah.
going to say, "Well, I'm gonna consider all arguments and then give my response
In
later in writing." So did he say that, or
like he always does.
I missed that part, to be honest with you. I got bored.
I mean, they were going
listening
back
to
and
her.
forth.
It
Ann
was all
Taylor and
about
Bill Thompson.
It was all about
They
the
were, but it was like the same damn argument it was last week.
Yeah.
However, her expert did make a
No
lot of
way
sense to
says
me.
both sides. Kohberger agreed that Bryan did not stalk.
Yes, I did read that. Margaret, let me look. Hold on one second. I think I've got it wrote down. I believe. Let's see.
I think it's all come down to a bunch of buffoonery.
Okay,
It's all
so
come down to a bunch of fuckery. That's what it's come down to.
okay, Margaret, it's May the 13th because it was Sarah's, his, and Richard Allen's. They were all due in court on May 13th.
Well, did you guys listen to the man who created the survey questions for Ann Taylor? Did you guys listen to him when he got up there?
I didn't even get to hear nothing he said.
Well, so by the time he was done explaining it all, it actually really did make sense.
Well, of course it did. That's his job. To me, they just want to taint another jewelry pool in a different area.
Well, I mean, she's doing it because she wants to change a venue.
Yeah, but then she's wanting to find a safe place to have it, which means she was saying that she has to ask them the questions too to make sure she finds a safe place.
Yeah, because she said that in the first hearing that she's wanting to have it. She would prefer to have it in Ada County, which is Boise. That's where they're having Chad's right now. They had Lori's there. She said that they've had a lot of high profile cases there. They have security there. It's a larger jury pool. There's more restaurants and more hotels. So all the people that's going to be coming into town for the trial, there's a lesser chance of them running into each other because there's more options for them to go to. Which all of that.
But Dago made the point, where are you going to find 400 people that don't know about the case?
Oh, we assume that everybody knows about it because we all know about it. those where they are might know about it, but I don't think like every single person in Idaho's following it that closely. Just think about how
But it
closely
just
you're
depends on
following.
it just no, it just depends on how much they know about it. That's what she was saying as well. Is have they heard about it and what do they know about it?
Yeah, I
Well,
think it's I
that's
think
okay,
they're
but the questions they ask is not right.
I think it wasn't an issue with her doing the survey. It was the issue of the questions.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and there was and I get where Bill Thompson's coming from. If they don't know, let's the one about the sheath being found next to one of the victims. If they've heard of the case, but they're not following it like we are, and you go and you ask somebody that, they're going to go digging into it
Yeah,
to
Mm-hmm.
now
try
they
to
want
find
to
out more
know.
information. Where
Right.
I think Anne screwed up is that she didn't even look at the questions, but she approved them, and then
Do
she
you
didn't make
believe
sure that the
that?
guy. Now I think she probably knew what they
Yeah,
were,
I was gonna say I don't
but
believe that.
she didn't. She openly admitted though that she doesn't know if he saw the gag order or not. I would think that being that she's the one who wanted this non-dissemination order, that she would make sure that he knew and that she would confirm that with him. Okay, there is a non-dissemination order. We want to keep as much information
Yeah, but
out of the public.
she said he didn't even know that.
No, but it was her responsibility to make sure that he knew that, and she didn't,
Yeah.
which I thought was crazy. I mean, like, you wanted the non-dissemination order, why didn't you make sure? But then you've got Bill Thompson up here reading all the questions out in the courtroom while it's live streaming.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And I think Ian even brought that up the other day. I think I did get to hear that part. Uh, they're complaining about the questions being out to the public, but then he gets up and he reads them out
What do
to
you
the
think,
public.
Bill? What
Out
do you think
loud.
people
Yeah,
are
I
going to
know. I
do
was like, real.
if you
What
read
is
them
it?
out loud? What do you think people are going to do, Bill?
Exactly.
I mean,
I mean, if the 400 people, and I get where he's coming out with that too. These 400 people that were asked these questions, they need to redo the questions. They need to restart over in Lake County. That's what the judge. I mean, it was just a simple fix. Redo the questions, not to the same 400 people. I need a list of these 400 people so we can make sure that whenever this trial starts, they're not brought in for jury duty.
I
And
think
you
it would
start
make
over.
I think it would make more sense for the questionnaire just to be two questions. One, have you heard about the case? And two, have you already formed an opinion as to his guilt or not?
And three,
Right.
are you related to anybody in the case?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes.
Which they will be asked that whenever they're called into jury duty anyway. If they're
But
related.
we did learn that Bryan Kohberger did not stalk any of the victims.
Yeah, there was a huge thing on Twitter about that with somebody who posts stuff on
That.
Twitter that was posting
I
that
mean,
he
this
did
is
did.
he follow Kaylee on
Apparently not,
Facebook or
because
something?
no.
they
You can
both.
follow someone without stalking them, you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but remember, we
exactly.
were told that he had been messaging her over and over and over again, and it was sitting in her message request.
And
Mm-hmm.
But
she
Well, I
wasn't
don't
Yeah.
know
answering
about
back.
that, but I think he was following her on Facebook or whatever they
Um,
use.
no way, it didn't. I don't think it used the word stalking in the PCA, but they did mention that he had been in the area 12 times, in the area of the house 12 times. But I don't believe they use the word stalking.
Yeah, well, he could go there for drugs,
Right. Or he
in that
pinged in the
area.
area, I think is how they used it.
I mean,
He had pinged in the area of the house.
I'm sure there are
But that
rugs
doesn't mean that
somewhere in that area.
that doesn't mean that he was doing anything
I agree. That's what I'm
bad.
saying.
Yeah,
That's an argument.
I don't know. Yeah, I just want a trial date.
I do too.
That's all I'm wanting. Is I've been waiting for it. Hell, a lot of people's been waiting for it. Um, Hold on,
Well,
Tucker. Let me.
And I don't
want to, they just
and I
want us
just
to
don't think
forget.
one
The
is coming
longer they
anytime
put it
soon.
off, the longer they put it off, the more of the details we'll forget, and they'll think we won't apparently go back and watch every video on it again before the trial to refresh our memory. I don't know, but they just want us to forget. She just wants to push it out farther and farther until our memories just
Oh shit.
forget a lot of the details, in my
Well,
opinion.
in I guess I have a question is how do you think OJ's trial would be different today?
Okay, so this is what it says. Hold on, JC. We'll get to your question.
Okay.
The word stalked is used one time in the PCA, and it says on December the 23rd. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up where y'all can see it. Give me just a second. It's on page 16. And it says on December the 23rd, 2022, I was granted a search warrant for Kohberger's historical CSLI from June 23, 2022 to current. Prospective location information and a PIN register, trap, and trace on the 8458 phone to aid in the efforts to determine if Kohberger stalked any of the victims in this case prior to the offense. That's the only place that it's
Well,
mentioned.
that's physically stalk. That doesn't mean he didn't cyber stalk.
Right. That's why we need a flipping trial date. So so it can go to trial and we can hear everything that they have. And I think that will get rid of a lot of the rumors and all this crazy information that there are people that are out there putting that out and or not that, but the crazy information they're putting out there.
There is so much crap that is on YouTube about all this stuff that I don't think, I mean, outside of hurting the families, I don't think has diddly to do with anything. They're making such huge big deals about whether he talked to Brad Nortland, blah, blah, it's like, let the courts handle that. Either he's going to be in trouble or he's not. But, people tend to reach out to anybody and everybody they can trying to get their story out there.
Yeah.
I have a little problem
Even
with that.
Sebastian's case is crazy.
Sebastian's case has just turned into a pure drama fest. That's all it's turned into.
Mm-hmm.
It has. And
Yeah,
then
that's
then
really
there's
bad.
one creator that was out there, and I'm not mentioning names, but was complaining because they didn't walk 10 feet over to tell him thank you.
Oh well.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't think that's why we do this stuff, but okay.
Yeah, that
That
case
kind
is
of states
that case. It's like they've lost the focus,
complete
which is
focus. Complete
finding.
focus.
Yeah,
It's become more of a competition that it is focusing on Sebastian being missing and where he's at
No,
and what
it's more
happened to
like,
him.
is it is it Chris? Is it Seth? Is it Katie?
Katie?
Is it
no, there's this one guy, in his channel name, I believe it's just, but I think it's just his name, Charlie, and I think he only has like 82 subscribers. But he goes live every day, and he's out searching every single day.
Oh, no, I believe I there are good people, really good people. I'm just saying, the ones that say they went out there, but then oh my gosh, we were standing 10 feet away. What is the family supposed to do? Like, they're at a vigil. Are they going to like stop and go over to all of the social media of people and hug them one by one, or what?
Yeah.
They're grieving.
Craziness. Yeah.
They're They're upset. That's the last thing that's on their mind, in my opinion.
Yeah. Then there was a lot of controversy over whether it's a criminal investigation or not, because
Yeah,
one
that
of the
goes back
news
and forth.
outlets had made an innuendo that it was now a criminal investigation, but
Mm-hmm.
apparently it's not confirmed by law enforcement.
No.
No,
Well,
it's
that's,
still a
yeah.
missing person case. They haven't came out. They haven't ruled foul play out, but
Hmm.
there's no evidence that foul play happened either.
Right.
No.
I just
So
keep thinking about that autistic boy who disappeared, and he was um he was actually like right across the street in the chimney of the
Yeah,
house,
I remember you
oh
saying
yeah,
that.
yeah.
and he
Oh,
was there the whole time. He had gotten himself stuck in the chimney, and he passed away in there.
I
And
remember you. I remember you talking about that. Yeah.
and I just keep wondering, could Sebastian have climbed into something and got himself stuck
Well,
somewhere?
didn't they say in the very beginning that he likes to find small places to hide?
Yeah, they did.
Um,
So I
They
mean,
absolutely did.
when you have a kid who likes to hide in small places, you have to literally look everywhere.
mhm. That's just what I keep thinking is, did he, go and accidentally try
the
squeezing
chimney's
into
boy name
something?
was Harley Dilly.
Yeah, that's him.
I'm sorry if I'm making some noises. I am in so much pain. You wouldn't believe how much pain I'm in.
Oh,
I'm
So if
sorry.
I
I'm
say
sorry.
every once in a while, I'm sorry.
I thought you were moaning over whatever it was you were eating or drinking. I'm
No,
sorry.
maybe I could go get something to drink. No, I'm actually making something for you and Jaden.
Oh, really?
I really am.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. Can I get a hint?
No.
King Scarlet, send me a
That's no
message.
fun. I love surprises. I don't want to know. My husband go, "You want to know what I got you?" No. He's like, "You're crazy." I'm like, "I like surprises. I don't want to know."
Look, I'm that kid who had perfected rewrapping all my Christmas gifts that were under the
Well,
tree
you
because,
ain't
oh my
finding out this one. That's all I got to say, Avery.
You can't know what
Just
it
know
is
I'm
until you
making
get it.
something. I'm making Scarlett something too, but she doesn't know either. So you two can suffer together.
See, that ain't no fair now, Avery.
I have to be careful telling that story too because I had when I was married, my husband knew that I used to do that, so he used to duct tape all my stuff. I couldn't. There was no getting
Well,
into it.
well, all I will say is this for me and Princess Lena, for the both of you.
Oh,
Aw.
So
sweet. Jaden's doing so good, you guys.
Is he?
Oh my goodness, he's doing so good, and
I'm
he
so
got
glad.
student of the year, and
Oh my gosh.
he got
Oh
put
wow.
um. Oh, hold on, I'm not done yet. I got to brag for a minute here.
Courtney.
What's he said?
Courtney says she's making Avery a fanny pack.
Really?
No, no, I'm not making you a
Courtney,
fanny pack.
Courtney, can you bedazzle it?
Oh, Courtney's making her a fanny pack.
No, she's
No,
talking about
send it
that
over here.
she's saying that you're making Avery a fanny pack.
Oh
Oh,
man, I got
well,
all excited.
she can make one and send it over here, and I'll bedazzle it for her. How's that?
All right, King Scarlet, I'll be waiting for it.
I haven't sewed in umpteen bajillion years.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm looking at something real quick, y'all.
Oh yeah, Jaden. He got student of the year. Then he got each teacher nominated a student, one of their best students, to participate in a culinary program next year where they get to eat foods from all different cultures. It's
Oh,
like
that
a
would be
really
cool.
like elite club, yeah. And then the other day he came home with a thing and it says he got picked for it's a select group of kids that like are the best behaved and stuff to go to they're taking them to a baseball game.
Oh my
Like they're
god.
going on a field trip. Yep.
Wow.
And he did pass to yellow belt in karate.
Oh,
However,
that's good.
I have to say, I recorded it and he actually did not pass, but I think they passed him out of sympathy or encouragement, maybe.
Oh shit! Why is this not typing?
Is yellow right below black?
No, it's right above white.
Oh. So how do the colors go?
White, yellow, um, green, brown. Wait, I may have those two backwards or mixed up. And then finally, black. Is there a red belt? No, there's not a red belt.
Is
I
there
have
They have,
five
no
of them
idea.
though?
there's red jackets.
Tonka, thank you so much for being a member for 18 months. And she's like, wow, a year and a half.
Wow.
Yes, Tonka.
It has been a long time, ain't it, Tonka?
Wow.
Is that
I
as
still
long as
don't.
you've been monetized?
Oh, see, I got
That
monetized in
had to
September of
be.
2022. So 23 would have been a year.
Yeah. It's been a year and a half.
Yeah, a year. Well, in April was a year and 7 months. So yeah.
I still don't know how to say Tonka's first name. Is it Wakanyan?
I have no idea. That's why I call her Tonka.
Wakayan Tonkat. I think that's a beautiful name. I love the name.
I never wanted to butcher it. So I've just, ever since she's been in my chat, that's what I've always called her.
Good call, Scarlett.
It's easier.
No way. I'm gonna play a video here in a minute that was on from Chris Cuomo. That there
Oh,
was a lot of information that came out.
about the two missing moms.
Yeah, there's actually the Vargas reports had one 4 hours. Well, hold on. This has been longer than 4 hours now.
The
Oh
News
wait,
Nation has two videos.
no. Now they
One,
got. Wait, hold on. Where did Chris Cuomo's go?
oh,
Well, hell. Okay, I can go get it off Discord. But an hour ago, Banfield had one on.
oh,
Then Vargas reports had 7 hours ago, and then Banfield had another one with a former homicide detective on the missing Kansas moms. So I'll play those two also, but I want to find. Let me go to Discord because Scott posted it in there.
yeah. How do you say his name? Cuomo?
Cuomo, yes.
Cuomo? Yeah. I think his was the most detailed. Well, I hadn't watched the last one, though. I can never remember how to say his name. Cuomo.
Yeah, Cuomo. So it's
Cuomo.
almost 1:30. Okay, Tara, thank you so much for coming and joining us tonight. I hope you have a wonderful night.
Good night, Tara.
By the way, the link that Metamon sent me, I put it in the back chat. It was a link just telling me that first cousins are allowed to get married in Tennessee.
But yeah, aren't they? They're supposed to ban that.
I think so.
Yeah, I seen that.
I was like,
Twitter, I think
what?
it was today. That yeah, it's
Whole
supposed
night.
to
In
like they're
Tennessee?
that they're having a big thing over it and they're supposed to ban it or something like that, and people are having a fit over it. Who the
Well,
hell wants to marry it? Y'all? I beat my first cousins up. Okay, why would I want to marry them?
no,
Honestly.
yeah, no.
Okay, Deborah says white, yellow, orange, green, blue, brown, black. Does it differ by the types of martial arts?
Oh,
What?
I don't know if it differs. So
Wait.
so
Yeah, they
his
do.
I call his karate, but it's actually it's karate and two other taekwondo and something else. Um, so it's just martial arts. So I guess they don't differ. I don't know.
Mm.
I think a
Oh,
black belt is a black belt. And it
um,
just depends on the degree, right?
King Scarlet, I think she's
Mhm.
talking about, I think Gigi's talking about how Tonka did hers. Hold on, let me go back to find Tonka's.
Yep.
How she put it in green like that, showing how many months she had been a member. I think that's what she's talking about.
Oh, and Gigi commented on my avatar. I told her I had liposuction and I also had Botox and I got my hair colored and it went back into a time machine. So actually a friend made that for me. So I thought it was funny. Hmm.
I was looking at myself in my video that I did, and I was like, "Golly, I I am so
Damn,
chubby."
I'm beautiful. You
No,
were
I'm
no, you were
chubby.
like, damn, I'm
No,
gorgeous.
there was nothing wrong with it, with
I'm
your
You're
chubby.
beautiful, honey. You are
I
not
thought you
chubby.
looked
You
amazing.
are gorgeous.
Well, thank you, but I was like, "Whoa, I'm chubby."
We're always the worst critics of ourselves.
especially when
True.
you're on camera.
That's so true. Yeah.
Great. Okay, Betty Joe, go get the baby some apple juice.
Oh,
Get that baby apple juice. What's up?
Okay, Navajo. I'll make sure I'm pronouncing the name correctly. Navajo David said Taekwondo was white, yellow, orange, camouflage, green, brown, red, half white, black, then 9 degrees of black
oh, there's 9 degrees of black.
9 degrees of black. Wow.
for Taekwondo. Yes.
Well, whatever my son is in, they get these stripes on their belts, and they tape them around the belts. And so, like, his white belt has like 10 stripes, and then the last stripe says ready for testing.
Mhm.
And then that's when and it was like all very professional. They had these testers that came from somewhere. I don't know. These men looked awfully mean. I definitely wouldn't want to fight them, but, and they had like, scoring and
You didn't
everything.
attack him? I
Huh?
figured you would have. I figured you would have attacked him. Just
Mm-mm.
flirted with him. You're like,
Flirted with him?
yeah,
See, I couldn't do martial arts. I'd get thrown out.
I did for a while. That was like 40 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did the kicks, and then he did the breaking of the bricks, but they're not really bricks. They're these weighted plastic plates that they put in these things. And he did something else. And I think the next one he'll do sparring, which I'm really nervous for him to do sparring because those kids were kicking each other in the face.
Oh yeah, my boys took taekwondo and they had a blast. But yeah, they were gung ho.
Well, at least he's doing good in it, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's a struggle for him, and that's why I think they passed him out of encouragement
Mm.
because it is a struggle for him. But
Right.
just the fact that he even tries with everything that he's been through, and then, being
Yeah.
so he's
Those kids are incredible. I have a granddaughter that has health issues and they're just incredible people. They don't let much stop them.
yeah, he's 320 pounds now, and so most kids, who are that obese would not dare try to do something like that in front of, other kids. But Not my kid.
Then you've done a good
He doesn't care.
job
Yeah.
making him feel secure about himself, and that's important.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let me get this pulled up. Make sure. Hopefully, I don't have to keep playing with the volume on this video like I did the last one.
Well, if you would download the booster.
Well, no, because on the last one that I played, it was low, but I had it all the way up, and then all of a sudden it got like super loud.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that. Yeah.
And then I had to cut it down a little bit, and then it got like really, really low, and I had to cut it all the way back up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So hopefully I don't have to do that with this one. Usually the News Nation videos are pretty good. Okay, y'all just let me know if y'all can't hear it.
Let's bring in News Nation correspondent Nancy Liu on the ground, trying to get answers, of course, and former FBI agent and News Nation law and justice correspondent Jennifer Coffindaffer. Coffindaffer, you and I will hear how Nancy can feed what we understand about this. Nancy, thank you for joining us. Who have you been talking to, and what do we now know that we didn't know?
Well, Chris, law enforcement's still not talking, but this is new. Sources are telling News Nation producer Allison Weiner that the evidence includes blood inside and outside of the women's car. And according to her information, the women were shot. What happened to them remains a mystery. I did get through to the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigations today. They would not say much, but they did indicate that this investigation is progressing, and they did reveal that other locations are being searched. They would not say where, they would not say why. But as you alluded to, the custody case may be at the heart of this investigation, and this includes an 8-year-old son and a 6-year-old daughter, Chris.
Nancy, let me ask you one more thing. The idea, now I know that this isn't necessarily relevant legally, but in terms of reporting and understanding the humanity of the situation, what do we know about the father and his family in terms of by reputation?
Well, this is, like many custody cases, a very ugly custody case. There are a lot of accusations back and forth. Now, Veronica Butler, she lost custody of the kids back in 2022 because she had been moving around. She wasn't able to hold a job. So Wrangler Cole Rickman got custody of the kids, and then he ran into legal trouble. So his mother has been caring for the 2 kids. We understand that due to the custody court documents indicate that the mother has alleged abuse when the kids were with Veronica. Early on, Veronica had claimed the kids were abused when they were with Wrangler. So it's been a back and forth, a lot of accusations, and a very messy custody case.
Nancy, I appreciate it, and good on you for mentioning your producer, Allison Weiner, who's one of the best reporters in the business. I've known her a long time, but much respect to you for giving her that name check. Good for you. So, Jennifer Coffindaffer, what do you make of the advance of understanding blood inside, blood outside, and that may have been gunshot related?
Oh, it's critical. It's what we believe to have happened because there weren't clues in and around the scene in terms of them being in that vehicle anymore. And once we knew there were signs of foul play, we figured it must be blood. But the big key to me is this information about being shot. And that makes so much sense when we're talking about bringing the FBI in. Because when you bring the FBI in, you bring in the ballistics, you bring in the lab capabilities, you bring in all the people that can help in terms of fingerprint analysis and DNA analysis that is going to be critical in a case like this.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to News Nation.
Well,
I hate to say it, but I don't think those women are alive.
I don't either.
Oh no.
No,
I really don't.
Mm-mm.
I don't either.
And that's
I'm not
sad. Being
sure. I'm not sure what happened exactly, but
And I'm with Avery. I think the grandmother had something to do
yeah,
with
I
it.
think she had some type of input in it in what happened. Um,
the grandma,
yeah,
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 because in one of those
the
she did not like the mother at all.
no,
videos that Scarlett's going to play, the reporter says about how the neighbors are all scared of that family, which would be the grandmother, I guess.
oh,
It's so sad. I feel, and I feel bad for both women and the children, but most especially for the woman who was just riding along to supervise.
Yeah,
yeah,
poor innocent lady.
okay, Avery, are you talking about the other one? Is Vargas report
I
on
think so.
News Nation?
I
Okay,
think so.
because that one in Cuomo was the two that was up whenever I had it pulled up earlier, and now when I went and refreshed it, two of Banfield's, which I want to listen to Banfield's also because it's I think it's the same interview but uh, two different people that she has on there. Oh yeah, let me see
You guys
here.
have my stomach
oh,
growling?
guess what's on TV right now, you guys?
What?
OJ and Nicole, an American tragedy.
Oh my God.
We're gonna hear all
I'm
about it today.
sorry. I'm just like so over that crap.
Yeah,
I just don't. I just want to know how how the trial would be different today.
it would get way more media attention than when it got way back in the day, and it got a shit ton of
Well,
media attention then, but
well,
there wasn't social media at that time.
and
I
I was
don't
just gonna
know.
say
I
there's a
mean,
lot more media out there.
if all things were the same, I mean, we would have known about more about DNA because
Mm-hmm.
that was the first one that had all the DNA and all of that
Right.
business.
Right.
And wasn't it also
But
the first
all
case that
things being
was?
the same, if it doesn't fit, you must have quit. I mean, that was Johnny Cochran's like
Yeah, famous quote.
unbelievably famous quote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he would have as much star power and ooh and ah over him at this point as he did back then. Because back then he was a superstar in every right.
Right. He wasn't he?
He was on TV, he was in movies, he was in football. That man's face was everywhere.
Well, but was he just retired when it happened? Like,
Well, he might have been retired, but he was also in movies and commercials and all
yeah,
kinds of stuff.
yeah. He was endorsed.
No, he wasn't indoors. He was outdoors. I mean, he was still in everybody's homes is the thing.
Yeah.
It
I
was
just
like
it was
it was
because
like
didn't I hear?
Him and Avis and um him and Avis and then he did like movies with Leslie Nielsen and all kinds of
Mm-hmm.
people, and Joe Namath and his pantyhose.
Yeah. But wasn't that
I
the
mean, you
first case
can't
that
forget
was?
those two.
Wasn't that the first case that was? The trial was on TV.
No, actually, Ted Bundy's was on TV. Charles
Mm.
Manson was on TV. It was the first superstar blowout.
It seemed like it took
Huge.
forever
Oh,
to get through the trial.
What has the what 6 months, 8 months?
So it was too long. I know that.
It was forever.
and I know I was young, and I remember it. Like I remember the chase. I remember watching it on the news every night.
Yep, the
Like,
45-mile-an-hour chase all over town. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
I think I was
We were
18 when
we
that
were sitting there.
happened.
I remember sitting here watching
Oop.
it, and we were like, "You've got to be kidding me!" There's 40 cop cars, and this guy's going
I
45
know.
miles an
And
hour.
it broke into the NBA
It's
finals.
like, and I need, let's go by the graveyard. Let's go to my mom's. Let's go here.
Betty
Was
just
it
said the trial
11 months?
was,
I
yeah,
know it
that she
was
said it
like
was 11
god
months.
awful forever.
Yeah, it's.
I was gonna
I
say
kept
9, but
every time I was seeing it on, I was like, why the hell is this on? Like, when is this going to be over
oh
with?
man, I watched every minute of it. And then at night, my hubby would come home, and I'd have it taped on VCR, and
I
we'd
just
watch
remember
all of it again.
Oh,
I just remember how shocked I was at the verdict. Like, we were all just stunned.
I thought there were gonna be some riots, honestly.
Oh, I was just
Yeah, the commercials with Avis rent a car and all of that.
yeah.
all right, I'm fixing to get
I
this
did hear that his
started.
Bronco, like that somebody still has his Bronco or still
Oh yeah, they do.
yeah, like
I
bought his
think who
Bronco
was
or
it that
something.
had it? Um, did that Pawn Stars? Did they have it?
Somebody did.
My hubby showed me not long ago somebody that had it.
I don't
Literally
know.
the case of the century though.
I wouldn't want the
No, it
Bronco.
really wasn't. It really wasn't.
Well, maybe of the decade.
No, the man was guilty as sin, but it was just so much hype. But
It
that's
was.
what Cochran did. Cochran did so much hype. And
Right.
then
Yeah.
that's where the Kardashians got all of their take it
Mm-hmm.
off on.
Oh, yeah. Between that and the tape, that's how they become a famous family.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
But didn't Rob die?
Yes. He's been
Robert
dead
Simpson.
for,
Yeah.
A
yeah,
while
he
now.
died from esophageal cancer.
Cancer.
And that, yeah, the Goldmans just broke my heart. They just,
Oh my
but
god.
they did win a civil trial. So, there's
Yeah.
that. And then OJ ended up in jail because he robbed everything back.
Robbed
And
It wasn't his memorabilia or something like that. He was
Yeah.
I
stealing
think his
back. or-
Heisman trophy and
in
all
a
kinds of
hotel.
stuff they made
Yeah.
him sell. Yeah. I thought it was Pawn Stars. Oh, they didn't buy it? Okay. I thought the Pawn Stars had looked at it. The guy wanted too much. I believe, yeah, holy smoke. Smoke the holy chalice. I believe you are right. It seems like that's what I remember too.
You guys talking about cars just reminded me of this article that I read the other day. So you guys know how rich Snoop Dogg is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, his daughter, he bought her a used Toyota Corolla. That's what she drives.
Well, good for
And,
him.
and it was this big old article about how he's got all this money, but he doesn't let his kids live, like
The
a
high
rich.
life.
Yeah.
The high
There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's very smart. Let them earn their money. Otherwise, they don't appreciate a thing.
But I think she does music too.
It's very humble.
His daughter. She's starting
Yeah.
her own music career and stuff like that.
I just found
I'm
that
not
so
into his.
interesting.
I'm not into. Well, it's like you had Steve Jobs. He wouldn't let his kids have any of the iPhone stuff. I think there's a lot of them that are like that, but
I just never would have
I think it's
imagined Snoop
smart.
Dogg's, having his child drive a used Toyota Corolla. It cracks me up, honestly.
Well, yeah, it does, but I think it's a good idea. I mean, I don't listen to his music, but overall, I think Snoop Dogg is a pretty cool guy
There's a lot of people
from
that
what
have
I've
a lot of
seen.
money, but you would never know it.
Well,
I
it's like
will
Keanu
admit.
Reeves.
Who? Oh, Keanu Reeves. Yes. He donates a lot of
He's
his
not.
money.
He does, and he takes care of his sister. He shops at
Yeah.
the Goodwills and thrift
Hmm.
stores and all kinds of stuff. The dude's very down to earth, amazing man.
Yeah. I will admit though, I do listen to Snoop Dogg's music.
I
I
love
Well, there's
knew,
nothing wrong with
I
that. It's
knew it
just
was
out of my
coming.
wheelhouse.
Yeah, I have listened to him since he came out with his first single.
I mean,
Oh,
I do know some
I
of
was a
his
huge Snoop
music.
Dogg fan.
That is
I
so
Snoop
think his
Dogg,
funny.
music.
And
Eminem.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Summer listens to it also.
I still
There's
listen to
nothing wrong
Biggie.
with it. It's just out of my.
I still listen to Biggie Smalls. So,
What the
I
hell's
don't know
that
who that
supposed to
is.
mean?
oh,
What?
Who?
What?
Who?
Who did you say? Biggie Small?
Yes.
Oh, I know who that is.
I don't know Biggie Small.
I don't know what to
I'm
say right now.
sorry. I even know who that is.
I mean, maybe I've heard a song, but I don't know what the song is.
He's the one. Him and Tupac had a beef going back and forth. You don't know who Biggie's?
Yeah,
Well,
that one's hard to believe for
that
your
was a
age
little
group.
bit before. Okay, so I do know about Tupac, but even Tupac was a little bit like before my time, maybe.
How old are you?
39.
No, you're just a couple of years younger than me.
Yeah.
I love Tupac's song "Dear Mama."
Yes, he had that, and then Biggie Smalls was "They Call Me Big Papa."
Uh huh.
Yeah, you would know him if you heard his music, I'm sure.
Okay. Yeah. I just don't
Well,
recognize.
I mean, he was also unalived.
My
Him and
neighbors be
Tupac,
looking at
or
me.
Yeah, their beef.
My neighbors be looking at me all kinds of crazy when I come pulling in with him, and I got my bass.
Yeah, her whole car's bouncing down the street.
Oh my gosh. You guys, the 90s were really cool, though. Like, I think I don't know. I think the 90s were super cool.
My son, my 13-year-old son, is hooked on 60s and 70s music.
You
That's
are
all he
kidding
listens.
me.
That's because he knows good music.
me and him couldn't be friends.
Everybody has always said that he has an old soul,
Oh, yeah.
and when he started getting into music and I heard what he was listening to, I was like, oh my goodness.
Hey, those are good songs, man. You don't have people songwriters and stuff like that anymore.
Like, who was in the six? Like, was Elvis and.
I don't even know
Oh my
the
God.
names of some of the musicians that he listens to, but it makes me think of my grandparents.
You had like
Oh, yeah.
Kansas and oh my gosh, a ton of them that were just really good. People don't write songs like that anymore.
Oh, hell.
Summer, was he timed out, or what?
I don't know.
Oh, excuse
Tinley
me.
is making problems as well.
I don't like Lil Kim. Mary J. Blige, y'all, she's killing it in shit. What is that show she's on? Ghost. I like watching her that.
No, I didn't listen to Kids Bop, but I did listen to Now That's What I Call Music.
Hey, when I was a teenager,
I like a lot of them. I like a
I
lot
had
of
New Kids on the
generations.
I had New Kids on the Block posters on my wall. I had The Cure.
Yes.
I'm trying to think who else I had on my wall. Oh, when I went through my little Rasta phase, I had Bob Marley everywhere.
See, and we had Alice Cooper, and we had um, Grateful Dead, and we had
When was, like, Ray
Ozzy.
Charles?
Oh, that was back in the 50s and 60s.
Okay.
He was phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on 1 second, y'all.
But back to the 2 missing women.
Hold on just a second, y'all. I'm just trying to see if
Charlotte's trying to put
Navajo David is back in here because he was hit by accident.
I think they might have meant to hit another person.
Yeah, and he got it by accident. But I think they said Michelle fixed it, so.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let me go ahead and play this Vargas reports. And y'all let me know if y'all cannot hear this one as well.
An exclusive
Okay,
on a
I'm gonna
story
mute.
we have been following since the very beginning. Tomorrow marks 14 days since 2 mothers went missing along a rural Oklahoma highway, gone without a trace. And tonight you'll hear new details only on News Nation about that bitter custody battle that most likely is at the center of this case. Veronica Butler and Jilian Kelley were traveling to Oklahoma to pick up Butler's 2 small children. Their car was found off the State Highway 95 on March 30th, way down a dirt road, for a weird place for that car to stop. So nearly 2 weeks later, authorities in Oklahoma have not shared any updates for more than a week since revealing that investigators suspect foul play. We do know the FBI is helping in the investigation, but here's some sobering stats. According to the FBI, about 70% of all reported missing persons are found and returned within 48 to 72 hours. It's now been 300 hours since Butler and Kelley were last seen. All right, so joining us now is News Nation producer Allison Weiner. She's been digging into this story. Allison, what have you learned about the evidence in and around that abandoned car that leads police to believe there was foul play?
Well, there was a lot of discussion early, that we've already learned that there was some blood that was found in the car. And that was something that the police, said indicated that there was some foul play. There was blood, a tiny bit of blood in the car, not a huge amount. But what we've now learned is that there was also blood outside of the car, 2 separate puddles of blood. And the reason I was wondering, and I asked my source or several sources, why the press wasn't able to see that, is that those, after the police were able to do initial investigation, those puddles were kind of dried up with dirt and
so they covered it up. They covered it up so that reporters wouldn't take pictures of it. Okay, exactly. So we've been talking about this custody battle between Veronica Butler and her and the father of the 2 children. Veronica Butler had only supervised visits with her kids every week or 2. Why did she lose custody of the children?
Well, I was able to find out that it turns out that there was an allegation of sexual abuse of the children. It's not by Veronica and not by the father, but by somebody within the family circle. And that based on that, the grandmother of the father went forward with trying to gain the custody and according to the father, made him say some things that weren't totally true. And that is, and managed to gain custody. The father managed to gain custody, but then the father was sent to prison on a domestic violence allegation, and he now is in rehab in Oklahoma City, and the grandmother has custody.
All right, we're looking at a picture of the father right now, Wrangler Rickman. I believe this is his mugshot. But wasn't he just released a few days ago, a few days before these 2 women disappeared?
Actually not. He was, during the time they disappeared, the police have been able to confirm that he was in the rehab facility.
Okay.
And they confirmed it, and my source confirmed it.
Okay. So, but there was a hearing scheduled this coming week on the whole custody issue. Veronica Butler was fighting to get her kids back.
Yes. There was a custody hearing scheduled, and basically what happened is that Veronica and the grandmother would exchange custody at this abandoned gas station called Four Corners, and they'd done it many times before, and they were on their way to Four Corners to do the custody exchange.
And I'm just curious, this custody exchange, do we know anything? Was it amicable? I can't imagine it was, if the grandmother had helped launch these sexual abuse allegations against the mother. That must have been a fraught situation between the 2.
It was a very fraught situation between the 2, and the father has said that his own mother, the grandmother, forced him to say certain things. and that she threatened to shoot him in the head if he didn't say it. And it's in court documents, that comment. And we at News Nation have obtained and been able to review those court documents. So we know that this is not the custody. We thought it was a custody dispute, but this is a volatile custody dispute with a lot of anger coming from both sides. This is what we found in the court documents, that the plaintiff further stated that he had been threatened numerous times by his mother. That's the grandmother who has custody of the children now, that she would kill him, shoot him in the head if he didn't do what she told him to do. So he did what she told him to do.
And
Yeah,
a lot of
it's
people
pretty
there,
wild.
a lot of people there are afraid of that family, Allison. We've found out from several reporters who've been down there on the scene.
Yeah, you know, I mean, reporting on custody issues or potential, you know, I mean, it's difficult and dangerous work, but it's work that needs to be done because we need to try to help find these women.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to Joy.
Okay, so that one had a lot of good information.
Yeah, it just really makes me feel like, and I don't want to accuse anybody who's innocent, but I'm really side-eyeing the grandmother.
Yeah.
Those poor kids.
I'm pretty sure when they realized that they were missing, that was probably the first. Well, the dad's kids. I'm sorry, the father of the kids. That's probably the first person they looked at. Then they confirmed, you know, hey, he's in the rehab or whatever. Next person was probably the grandma.
And I want to know if the kids are with the grandma right now, because if she's dangerous, then
My understanding was they have been. Would they take them away from her before they knew for sure and upset their life?
Hold on. I got a screenshot that I think I still got it. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
yeah, I had read something that the kids were in a safe place and that law enforcement had their eyes on them. Something along those lines.
Yes. Okay, so this person here on Twitter said that they had spoke with the grandmother of Wrangler Rickman, which Wrangler is the two kids' bio dad. This person spoke with his grandmother. The grandmother confirmed below that he was checked into the rehab on the 22nd of March. 30 days no contact and cannot leave any outings from the facility for 30 days. He has to be there for 6 months. OSBI confirmed that he was there. This person asked if the Butler Rickman children were safe. The grandmother says OSBI has told us that they have eyes on them and that they are okay. And that the grandmother had shared some other information, but they were trying to verify that information before they put it out.
So that would be the bio dad's mom's mom?
I don't know. I don't know which grandmother it is, just that it's Wrangler's grandmother.
So that wouldn't be so that's not his mom.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. All right.
I think Banfield.
People are pure evil. Not all people, but
all right. Banfield on this
right.
one, she has got Nancy Lou on there, which was on Cuomo's also. Wait. No, Navajo, they're talking about Four Corners in Oklahoma. Is where they're talking about. Okay, so she's probably just going to tell the same information. It's showing the screenshot of what they just showed on Vargas's about what Wrangler was telling Veronica about what his mom had said and threatening him and stuff like that. So I'm not going to play that one because it's the same information. Let me find the other. Damn it, I just had it up here too. Is this it? Yes, this is it. There's a former homicide detective on here with her. Okay, let's see for that. And then I'm probably after this video. Hey, Jen, how are you? After this video is over, I'll be on probably about another 10 minutes or so. So if y'all have not hit the thumbs up yet, please do so. What am I doing? Oh, here we go. About, wait, Noelle Lynch missing person case yet. It's from California. Oh, Jim with 2 minutes. Are you talking about the girl that she left San Francisco? I believe is where she left from, and she ended up at LAX, and they found her phone there, but then she ended up at an apartment or something like that. I remember seeing that one. I think it was yesterday or today. How she was at several different places, but her parents were coming to pick her up, and they found her phone at LAX, but she's nowhere to be found.
I think Ashley Banfield is so pretty, and I know everybody's going to disagree with me, but I just think she's
No,
just
she is.
so.
Yeah, she's
I
very
think she's
pretty.
pretty.
Oh, okay. I just know people are always picking at her for her beige shirts and stuff, but
Well, she's pretty. I mean,
I like it when she does the
It's that for her neck.
she does
The
the
neck's getting longer.
she does the videos from home, and she has no makeup on, and she'll do like a little video talking about what she's got coming up on her show. I think they're on Instagram or Twitter,
I've
and
seen a few of them.
yeah, and she has no makeup on. Her hair is like up in a ponytail, and she is just drop dead gorgeous.
like naturally pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's just, I don't know. I'll keep my opinion to myself.
She's from Canada too. She's Canadian.
Hold on, y'all. I'm answering some people back. Noelle. Hold on, y'all. Just give me 1 second, and then I'm gonna play this video. Okay. So yeah, I've heard a little bit about the Noelle Lynch case. I'll see if I can get some more information on that for tomorrow, because that case has got what seems, just what I've read about it, a lot of moving pieces in it and locations and all that.
And still no sign of Caleb Harris.
Who was that?
The Texas kid. The Corpus Christi kid that went out to get his Uber Eats.
Oh, Caleb Harris. Okay, yeah.
That is the weirdest case.
So isn't Sebastian.
All of them are, honestly.
Yeah, they're just whack. Like,
yeah.
It's like they just. There's more and more of these cases where people just seem to vanish.
Well, y'all just need to know that if I ever happen and disappear and it's on the news, somebody took me.
Well,
They
we would
better
find
watch
you.
out. Whoever does that is going to be a whole heap of shit rained down on their
Well,
head.
there's just. I don't understand it. Like,
It doesn't make any sense.
They
it really
don't.
doesn't.
None of them do. Like, are they crimes of opportunity? Is that what? I mean,
Mm.
I don't know. That's like this Noelle Lynch case. Like I said, it starts off in San Francisco, and she goes missing in
LAX.
And she's seen at an apartment building, but her phone is found at LAX. So, like I said, there's a lot of moving pieces to it and a lot of locations. And I think her parents got a call from a number that they didn't know, and it was her. And I think it said she wasn't making a lot of sense and all this and that. And that's the reason why they drove down to pick her up. And she was nowhere to be found at the airport. Hold on, y'all.
Maybe
All
get my back chat.
right. Okay, let me get this playing. If y'all cannot hear it, let me know.
Police detective and an expert in suspect interviews. He's worked hundreds of cases, achieving a 96% clearance rate. By my account, that makes you a great guest. So blood in the car, a source tells us, Phil, blood in the car, blood outside the car. As a homicide detective, what would that, and again, our source also saying they believe that the women were shot outside the car. As a homicide detective, what do you make of that?
Well, you just can't script this stuff, can you? Thanks for having me back, Ashley. I will tell you the indications that we know now. You're talking about blood inside in the dirt, blood possibly inside the car. There's no, at this point, unless they've got some firearms evidence that's there that would indicate there was a shooting that did take place. And we talked the last time about the possibility of two people being involved in this or one person with a gun. So I think this information that's coming out, it makes sense to me that if we go with the one person with a gun, they can control two people very easily, and something went wrong. If that means that one of the women tried to take the weapon away or tried to flee or tried to start the car and take off, and whatever happened that caused this suspect to discharge that weapon and hit at least one of the women. Now, my question would be, if we have blood inside the car, blood outside the car, I would imagine that the DNA testing that's going on now is to determine is the blood coming from the same source. So that's going to be a key question that gets answered in the processing.
And I keep thinking, ever since this news broke and we learned this from our source, I just keep thinking about the kids, because, you know, the kids technically could have been there. Now, they didn't make the transfer to our knowledge. So perhaps this was before they even got near the kids and the kids never saw anything. But dear God, I hope the kids weren't in that car. Tell me a little bit about the fact that there's no visible searching going on at all, not for missing women and not for bodies. We can't find hide nor hair of any crews anywhere doing any looking.
Well, it's my pure speculation here, but that indicates to me that they know that that type of a search is not necessary. So that means that they're interviewing everybody that they can tie to this event. The current estranged wife and then the mother. I'm sure they've interviewed the mother. Now, you got to understand, these people are submitting to these interviews. Hopefully they are doing that. If they say, look, I'm done talking to you, that's the end of it. So I appreciate the fact that I think the detectives are really being very methodical, and they're walking very patiently toward bringing this to a resolution. And I just, you know, the kids, I think your reporter just said that that OSBI has said that the kids are safe. So that makes me wonder, in cases like this, typically the first move is that CPS moves in and gets the kids out of the potential dangerous situation. But so
and we haven't been told that. We haven't been told that, Phil.
Right. So I would have to say that they must be in a place where authorities are comfortable that they are safe. We just don't know where that place is.
The FBI, it is now confirmed the FBI is there in a major assistance role. But I wondered what kind of assistance. I get it, there's a lab at Quantico. I get it, they have data analysts. I get it, they have extra field staff they can help to do, conduct interviews. But can the FBI also help to conduct surveillance? And I'm just imagining, if grandma is such a character that is, dictated in these court documents, can they run some pretty sophisticated surveillance on her?
Well, that's true. The FBI, in my experience with them, and we've brought them into kidnappings and those types of investigations, the resources that they have go beyond the resources that most other departments do have, and especially in this area where you're talking about very, very small sheriff's offices and so forth. Yeah. So, yeah, they're going to be able to provide manpower. They're going to be able to provide analysis. They're going to be able to provide whatever when they process that car, process that scene, anything that they remove from that scene will be processed in the FBI lab or possibly the state lab, but I'm betting that it's going to go to the FBI. And of course, they can, there's surveillance equipment, surveillance personnel, digital tracking. Anytime we don't know that they've not gone in and taken computers, and so they're doing forensic analysis on the computers. So
But
there's
the
a
data
lot of
analysts-
things that the FBI brings to the table. It's just a matter of resource.
Thank you for watching. Go to
Okay. Well, maybe they'll start finding out some more information and hopefully letting us know some of what they're finding out and get whoever did this and lock them up.
How many days has it been now since that happened?
Tomorrow, Saturday. Well, where I'm at is Saturday now. It's 14 days.
Oh, wow. Well, I was thinking a week. So 14 days.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
Don't seem like it's been that long.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. It's went by quick. But I haven't been on here in several nights either. So that's why.
Yeah, how long has it been, Scarlett? Because I've been looking for you every night.
Did I go live Monday night? I don't remember. I know it's been several. Because Monday is when the storms started hitting. So,
Well, you know how they were talking about like that's a high trafficking, SEX trafficking area?
uh-huh.
I guess that could be ruled out if they were shot because, they wouldn't be able to use them for that. I just really think that this is going to be related to the custody fight.
I think so too.
How many, is it a highly is it a highly traveled road?
No, I don't think so.
I didn't think so.
And I'm trying to figure
more as like a dirt road or like a rural road. You know what I mean? Like a rural highway or
Mhm.
something.
I'm trying to figure how FBI would do surveillance on the grandmother when she lives in Timbuktu, out in the middle of nowhere.
She would know that they were there. But it's literally like there's nowhere for them to hide unless they set up way down the road at a pig farm.
Yeah.
And hide in one of the buildings or something like that. Like, because it's literally there. It's open through there. There's no trees or anything, and it's all open fields.
Yeah.
And thanks to Lady V, I was staring at Ashley Banfield's neck that entire video.
I'm sorry, it just seems to get longer and longer and longer.
But when Banfield asked him about surveillance, I'm thinking, what? How could they even do surveillance? I don't even see how that would even
But
be
that's
possible.
what she wanted, right? Isn't that why she wears beige? Because people told her it made her neck look longer?
Is that what she wants? Does she want to look like a giraffe?
I don't know, but I heard that's what I heard.
I'm just gonna
Back
flat
chat.
out say it.
I had heard something about that she wears the same colored shirt because a lot of the other women who are on camera wear a lot of the bright colors and stuff like that. And so I don't know if she wanted to be different or what, but that's what's her reasoning for wearing it.
Somebody told her I think it flatters her, and well, I don't totally agree with that. I think with light skin, light hair, light clothes,
It makes her look
kind of
washed out.
washes you out.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not. That's totally up to her, not me. So,
and I'm also not.
Ashley can do what Ashley wants to do.
I bet she would
I'm
look
not gonna
killer
judge her.
in black.
Oh my God, yes, absolutely.
Oh
She
yeah.
would look like much sexier in black.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why I wear it all the time.
She's very
Seriously.
pretty. She's just.
She is very pretty. She used to
Her
be
voice-
absolutely gorgeous.
Her voice is just annoying, but.
Well,
And
if
I
you
get
guys
sick of- I get
if you
sick
guys
of
see me
listening to
wearing
her.
beige shirts in my future videos, just know I'm trying to
Make your neck
not just
elongated.
well, because I'm thinking if I can make my neck look longer, then my double chin may look smaller.
Well, only if you don't have blonde hair. You need to do darker hair. If you
And then
do
there's
that.
me and
I'm not
Cluminati.
currently blonde.
And then me and Cluminati who
You're
don't
kind
give a
of
shit.
sort of a strawberry blonde.
Well, it's semi-permanent, so it's washing out.
Yeah.
Hold on, Key Scarlet. I'm trying to find it for you.
Hey
Me
guys,
and
back
Cluminati,
chat,
we don't
please.
give a crap how we look.
Here, hold on one
Illuminati
second.
is pretty.
I love Clue.
I get so mad at the people that come in her chat body shaming her.
I know it's
Oh,
ridiculous. What damn difference does it make?
That makes me so freaking angry.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, turn your camera on. I want to see you.
Yeah, and she don't give a
Okay.
She's
anything.
beautiful.
I love her.
All right.
She's gorgeous.
Well,
Key
I don't
Scarlet.
watch her all the time, but I do like her.
King Scarlet, I dropped a link in Discord about Noelle Lynch.
I need to look at that.
I don't know if it's the one though that Jim with two N's had posted, because I know I didn't see the link that she had posted.
Did
But
y'all
that was
see back chat?
no, I haven't paid attention to it yet. Well, she'll get over it. That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
I can't believe that. Well, actually, I can, to be honest.
Okay, so in this area right here, can y'all see my mouth? Why is my mouth not showing up on there?
Oh, I could see it for a second up at the top.
Can you see it now where I'm doing like in a circle?
No.
Oh, there. Wait.
Yeah, now I can.
Okay.
Yep.
In this area of this intersection is where the car was found. Veronica, in the car that Veronica and Jilian was
in the
in.
middle of nowhere.
It's literally Eva. Okay, let me go down here real quick to show y'all this. This is not it. I didn't go down far enough. Hold on, y'all.
I want to see the grandmother's house.
Okay, I'll see if I can get it pulled up here in a second. This is Four Corners. This is where they were supposed to meet at. But the car, before they even got past the grandmother's house, because my understanding is she lives in Eva. Before they even got past her house, their car was found abandoned.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I just read Tiff's thing. She says, "Look, I have a turkey nut. Leave poor Ashley alone."
But
Sorry.
but if y'all look though, it's there's nothing out here.
Yeah, it's literally bum. Oops.
BFE, yeah.
Oh, you're right.
That's what it is. I mean, there's
you're right.
There's a few buildings
caught
out
myself.
here, but I mean, and there's a few pig farms, and there's a co-op up here. Other than that, there's nothing but fields. That's all it is. And they have Eva on here.
Yeah,
but
where's Eva? And then where were they?
This is Eva right here.
What?
There's that one dot.
Yeah, that's all it is. That's
so where
it.
Coming from?
Huh?
Where were they coming from?
They were coming from the Elkhart, Kansas area, right above, not far from Elkhart.
So where's Elkhart on the map?
Right here.
They're in Oklahoma.
Is it like? Okay?
And then they come out of Kansas into Oklahoma, going down to down here to Four Corners is where they were meeting at, but the car was found right here in this area.
Where was
And
it, like
did
60
you-
miles? Is that
So
right?
it was even before
Yeah.
the border?
No, they when you go through Elkhart, right after you go out of Elkhart, you go into Oklahoma out of Kansas.
So Elkhart's literally on the border.
Yes. literally. Yeah.
Yes,
See,
it's like
here's
60 miles away.
here is the Oklahoma-Kansas border, and there's Elkhart right here.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's right on the border. So they would have taken 95 all the way down. Whenever they got to right here at 95 and Road L, this is where the area of the car was found.
Do you know the grandmother's address?
I don't. I haven't seen anybody post it. Some people, when they're all into these cases, they will post addresses and everything, but I have not seen hers posted anywhere.
I haven't
So
even
were
seen a
they
picture
meeting
of
at
her.
were they meeting at the actual grandmother's house, or were they meeting somewhere
No,
At the Four Corners.
in
they were
between?
they were meeting down
That
here.
gas station?
Yeah, it was like an abandoned gas station. At Four Corners right here. To see the Panhandle of Oklahoma is like the hills have eyes, except for there's no hills here. So it's more like the flatlands have eyes.
Have eyes.
I believe it
Oh
because
Lord,
literally,
that's scary.
because I mean, if you think about it, you're sitting here, and let's just use this house for example. You're sitting here in this house, and no matter where you go outside, you can see for miles and miles and miles and miles all the way around your house because
So-
there's nothing there.
The grandmother lives in Eva, you said?
Yes.
But when you were hovering over Eva just now, was it showing any houses or just flat?
Well, it's showing that this is Eva, but
It's
it's
very small.
It could be anywhere here. You see what I'm saying?
There was
Well, that's the co-op.
like 1 or 2 houses out there is all.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
But I don't know when this Google. It says 2024. This Google image was done, but let's see. Hold on.
What's the population of Eva?
Probably like
100?
4.
I mean, is it even 100?
That's the same thing. 4.
I mean,
no. Like, I'm serious because like Lost Springs, Wyoming, is like a population of 1, literally, and it takes more money to put the sign up than it does.
Well,
to...
Grandma has 2 of the kids, I believe. Is that right? So
Yes.
That's 3. Possibly a hubby. I don't know. That's 4.
And I think Veronica, I think she has children with her fiance.
Does she?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, D. Stewart, how are you? Sarah Beth said in 2021 the population was 227.
Okay, so that's like probably 300 or something.
Do they live like out in the?
I mean, just look. This is right
so it's
here.
like a Harrison, Nebraska.
It must be a fairly decent county then. Because all the open spaces.
Like, there's nothing there but open fields. This is on Highway 95.
Where do they go to get a Snickers bar?
How the hell would you like to live that? Oh my God. Sorry, Scarlett. I
know.
know you live out in the boonies,
When I
too.
was growing up, honestly, it took us 30 minutes to get to the gas station. So
I mean, that's how it is for me. I live out in the middle
I was
of
gonna say,
like
Scarlett,
that, except for I have woods. I don't have open spaces like that.
do it on the way in.
Scarlett, are you like on the border of Louisiana, like the north border?
No.
She ain't gonna tell you.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I'm not on the border. I'm just in Northwest Louisiana.
Okay.
Libra Moon, the fiance, didn't go because he wasn't a supervisor as listed in order to go with her.
And my understanding is the pastor's wife, she was just like going there because the other one couldn't go.
Right. Yeah.
Which is
Is Jillian the pastor's wife?
Yeah.
And was
And
she
that's-
the older one?
Yes, she's 39.
39, and then Veronica is the
27
one, and they were going to get her kids, right? Or her kid or something?
Veronica's,
Yes.
her daughter.
Sally Mae, yes, I do. Like, I literally, the way these people here live, where there's nothing, that's how I live, except for I have trees and they don't. Like, this is, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. This is where they were supposed to meet at Four Corners right here. Like, there's nothing there. There's nobody there. It's just a road and open fields.
To what? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to understand.
What is it?
King Scarlet's remark. Like what?
Sorry,
Dude, I had to take a pain pill. Be easy on me tonight, okay?
Oh.
Wait, what's she apologizing for?
I don't know. Maybe because I said you're not going to tell him that.
Tumbleweeds. Wait, did I miss?
I missed
Scott, where are you seeing the tumbleweeds?
I seen tumbleweeds.
I'm pretty sure there's some out here though, because I know that they did say that they had to clean the tumbleweeds out of the school. I said, be open to a Thelma and Louise scenario, but there's not a ledge within 600 miles of here. I mean, it's nothing. Like, this is all.
I love you.
Yeah, y'all got to remember, it's the middle of Tornado Alley, and it's all farmlands. So there's no trees around.
I didn't even see a stop sign at that intersection, I don't think.
Let's see. There's one on the dirt road.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
No, it looks like they got 3 stop signs. We don't have to go see
Well,
it.
and they probably go straight. They probably don't have to stop. It's the other two that have to stop.
Let's see. Can I even go down this road? Nope. See, I can't even go down this road. Go back to this. So, yeah, there's a stop sign right there.
Oh, she ain't going to tell you? Yeah,
I missed it.
Yeah.
Hey, Scarlett would be crazy to tell anybody where she actually lives. She probably lives in Florida.
No, I really do live in Louisiana. I'm not lying about that. I actually ain't gonna tell nobody my exact location.
Yeah, because,
Well,
I really
as
live
my
in
sister
Missouri.
said, my sister said that if she comes to CrimeCon with me, that she ain't staying in nobody's house, like where we just have like a room in the
Well,
house.
of course
with somebody.
not.
She
Yeah,
goes.
I don't blame her. I wouldn't either.
Got the brains, man.
She goes, JC. She goes, if we stay in someone's house, we're going to be the topic at the next CrimeCon.
Okay, listen.
I said, girl.
By the way, you remember a long time ago when we had the discussion of Missouri and Missouri?
Yeah.
Which it doesn't make a damn bit of difference to me what
Right.
y'all
I
call
could care
it,
how
one way or
people
the
pronounce
other.
it.
But the other night I was watching Kevin Costner and Wyatt Earp, and they said Missouri. And it just kind of cracked me up.
Yeah, I've heard it
That's
pronounced
just
both ways.
random. Yeah, it is both ways, but I just thought it was funny because it just hit me funny. That's all. I was like, he just said Missouri. Where's Kevin Costner from, anyway?
I don't know.
I don't know, but he has a casino in South Dakota.
Summer. Are you really?
Yes, you're a Missouri.
What's Summer do?
I grew up in Missouri.
She said Nolans.
Nolans.
Oh, Nolans.
No. Oh.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Missouri. I grew up in Missouri. Missouri. Yeah, Sarah Beth, I didn't see that. She used to say misery. She hated it there.
So you guys don't think it's okay that I'm just staying in someone's basement?
No.
JC.
Excuse
my
me,
God.
JC. Did you just say you're staying in
A basement?
Well, in a
JC?
an apartment type.
No.
What in the
Serial
world?
killers
That's what I
do
did.
that.
That's what I did when I went to Montana.
Serial killers do that.
Girl, you're going
You
to
kidding
you're
me?
going to
You don't know
Nashville.
these people.
Yeah, don't stay in nobody's house that you don't know. That is
Why
like
do we
dangerous.
have to
Is
argue with you
Girl,
every
girl,
time about this thing?
but listen,
5-star hotel.
You go downstairs, there's going to be chains and there's going to be animal fur,
oh my,
just
She
like
might
that
like that.
guy
She might
in,
like all that though.
was it Fargo or whatever that, yeah, there was, yeah.
it's the only place I
You're
can
crazy.
afford.
You are too
you've done
naive.
booked it?
Yeah.
A
Oh my
basement?
God, girl.
Oh my
You booked a
God.
basement, JC?
You need to let somebody
JC,
that you know
Ah,
that
Oh, I
you
know.
trust.
I
No,
know. I have. I can share
you
my
get the,
location.
you need to
you
give somebody
message
the
when you get
address.
there.
Oh, I will. My
Message when
sister
you
knows it.
Okay.
you
this.
message every hour or two
Oh,
secretly to let people know that you're all
yes,
right.
I will let
Because
you guys
JC,
know
that's
every half
JC,
hour.
This is a
JC,
horror store in the making.
you no,
Horror
I don't
store.
know why I'm thinking business came to mind.
Yes.
yes,
What?
JC, you
Business.
and I are gonna have, yeah.
Oh no, you got.
Hey, hey,
Hey.
you and
Mm-mm.
I are gonna have a talk, young lady. Mama's
When?
gonna
Mm-mm-mm.
talk to you out of
Oh boy.
love.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
You're
out
gonna
of
talk to
love.
her out of love. I want to whoop her ass right now.
Well, I might end up doing that too, but that's part of love as well, you know?
So, but remember when I went home with the 4 strangers?
Well, that was
You
stupid
did
too.
what?
You didn't. When I went home with the 4 guys after the bar.
Yeah, no,
Did
we
you sleep with them
really must
too?
talk.
No. We
Holy.
went home. We watched TV. We did some other
Oh
stuff.
my
Are
God.
you crazy?
Not that kind of stuff. Like we did some.
Jeffrey,
We
you,
did something
you,
that was.
Yeah,
you and I are going to
We
have
got.
a heart
we
to
don't need to
heart.
know all that.
Yeah, we
We're
smoked
going to
and
have a
we
heart to
came.
heart.
And then I gave the one a ride home, and then I came home.
Oh my
Did they
God.
look like did they look like
I'm gonna have a
Jeffrey
panic
Posner?
attack.
And then I told my friend, Amelia about it, and she about freaked.
What? No kidding.
JC, I'm calling your father.
Somebody needs to
He
spank
ain't,
your butt,
girl.
young lady.
You can call him all you want. He ain't gonna care.
Well, we
Guarantee
do.
that much right now.
Okay,
All right, we
that's
all
it.
need to
Next time
transfer
I talk to
JC.
you, we're gonna have a talk.
I know. I'm
I've
gonna be.
been really sick. I saw your message. I wasn't able to get back to you, but you and I are gonna have a talk.
Yeah, I
We
know.
all need to
Because I love you.
transfer her some hotel points.
We need to do something. But they're probably all booked up. I cannot believe it.
Girl, I cannot spend $270 a night.
I thought your
You
sister
spent
was
how
going
much
with
on?
you.
You spent how much on CromCon?
$400 for the whole weekend. And then my Airbnb
Well,
was
maybe
3 days.
Cluminati will let you stay with her and
I
her
can't even believe I'm
fiance.
hearing all of this.
Oh yeah. Every time she comes up here, I'm gonna kick her butt.
You left a bar with 4 men that you didn't know.
Yes.
She did.
Yes, girl.
You're lucky they didn't run a train on you.
I'm still
Wait a
friends
minute.
with them.
Wait a minute. I have a question.
What?
Were these 4 men in the normal places you usually visit?
Yes.
Then that is not as bad, but it's still not good.
Gigi, have a good night.
I would come more out trusting them
Yes.
because you're a girl than I would to trust these other ones. I just love you, JC, and
I know. But
I
Lady
just, you know,
Avery, okay. Are you worried about me driving around at night for driving my car so the engine stays warm so that
when there's absolutely nobody on the road and it's icy, yes, ma'am, and you know that because
Oh
you
yeah.
talked to me the whole time.
Yeah. I did tell you it was icy out, didn't I?
You did.
Thank God you are not my child.
That's
Hey,
what I'm
listen,
thinking.
my kid,
I'd strangle her by now.
My kids are grown. They don't do stupid things like this, JC.
Are they single?
So
I would. Oh, my daughter. I would. Dear
no, they're not
Jesus.
single. They're married happily with children. One has
JC,
8,
please
the other
don't.
has 3.
Single people are single people are nuts.
Who's going with you to CrimeCon?
Maybe my sister.
Maybe. So you might be going by yourself.
Yeah,
And
but
then she
And
was going to go party with people she meets at CrimeCon. So we're having a major talk. Well, all 3 of us need to get on the phone with her.
so you're going to go by yourself and you're going to stay in a basement.
Hermitage.
I got a headache.
Listen,
I'm gonna have an anxiety attack.
Jeez, I might need a drink.
do you know
Oh.
H.H. Holmes, whenever there was the World Fair in Chicago, he invited people to stay at his place
Yeah,
too,
but
but it was nothing but a
on
big torture
Airbnb. Like,
chamber.
they're accredited. Like, if anything bad happened, someone could rate
Don't
them
mean
badly.
Jack. Okay.
What?
I'm going to let it go. We're going to talk.
Okay. I'll give you the Airbnb information.
Yeah.
I mean,
How
I'm
is
just
this?
saying.
Wait, I'm confused. How is this an Airbnb if it's just a basement?
It's like a private room.
That's what they call them.
Oh, Jesus Lord, help me.
Yeah, he was thought to be Jack the Ripper as well. H.H. Holmes is always fascinating, but I don't think he was.
Is he a pianist or something in Nashville?
Who?
This guy that I'm renting from, that I'm staying at, and he's married to a woman, and he's like a pianist or something.
You know what? I wish I could remember the name of the serial killer. He was in Alaska, I believe. And he was a really supposedly decent man, and yeah, he had his basement man cave, and that's where he chained women to the bar. And
Well, if I don't respond within a half an hour, guys.
JC, you're just a little
You need to figure
naive.
out a safe word that we know that it's you that's responding.
Oh yeah, we will. We can do that.
Because
something that you can put into a sentence but you would not normally use.
If my sister comes with me, though, I'm gonna have to cancel this one and upgrade because she will not stay in a private room. She has to have the whole place to herself, and
She's a smart girl.
But she can also pay for it too. So,
Do you
Well,
at least have a conceal and carry?
No, ma'am.
Oh dear God.
Do you at least have a taser, stun gun, bear
So you don't
spray?
go. Wait, JC, you okay? So I know you have to work and you get home late at night. You don't carry.
No.
No, girl. I've been meaning to, but
Okay, JC, Timu has tons of different things. When I was in Virginia last year, I bought geotags for like $2 a piece that work. I bought a personal siren. I bought every single keychain self-defense known to man on Temu. They were very nice. Same thing you can get on Amazon. You need to get some of those things.
Okay.
I'm serious.
I will do that.
And at least you have a geotag and you hide it someplace on you, not in your purse, not in your phone, somewhere on your body, maybe
Like
your
my
bra or something.
Okay.
Your sock, your shoe, something where if we need to find you, your sister can pull it up.
Okay.
I'm totally serious, babe. I worry about you.
I know.
Yeah, I'm
like your
kind of
daughter.
speechless.
I love you guys.
Well, JC and I talk, and I've grown very fond of JC.
You guys are just mind blown, aren't you?
I'm really speechless.
I'm mind blown at your naivety.
Especially after hearing these cases that we
Naivete.
cover.
Oh, I know.
I mean, look what happened to the two women in Oklahoma. They were in their car driving, and now they're missing.
Yeah.
And
And
also,
the
you
dude is
need
a
to,
pianist. So when you start hearing haunted piano music while you're in that basement, your ass better run.
Well, like Libra Moon said, there
also,
could be cameras down there. You have no idea.
yes.
Oh,
Also, there is a way to find out. Go on YouTube and search how to find hidden cameras, because if you turn off all the lights and everything, there's ways for you to look.
Okay.
And the mirrors as well. Don't forget to pull up the toilet. Like, I'm serious. People are weird.
I know.
No, you don't.
I'll
That's
look.
a scary thing.
Yeah,
yeah,
this
I'm
is
trusting, girl, but you're
you
too
can't trust.
trusting.
Yeah, you can't be too trusting nowadays.
mm, 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 mm.
Yeah, look up some YouTube videos, find out how to check out the area you're staying in. Even if you stay at a hotel or another house, do that, because I always do.
And she's trying to get me to go with her. And she hadn't even told me any of this. Well, I would have
But then,
been
but then you'd
mad if
be
I would have got
staying
there.
yeah, but then you would have been staying someplace different, because I know you wouldn't go into that situation either.
Heck no, I wouldn't.
Jeez.
And you
Okay.
don't like meet up with people at Crime Con, and just because they're Crime Con people, listen, there's people like us that go to Crime Con, there's wackadoos that go to Crime Con just to get the rocks off. You just don't know who you're going to run into. You can't trust people like that in a place you don't know. We love you, JC. That's
And
Yeah,
you
we
can't
don't.
leave
we're on your
bars
butt.
with 4 men.
Oh God, no.
Not even 2, not even 1. Well,
They were gay.
Yeah, JC was. Avery's like,
Dear
I mean,
Jesus.
it doesn't completely take out that chance, but it takes it out about 95%
What?
of having anything happen.
What
What
takes
does?
it out?
The fact that they are gay.
That don't mean shit.
Well, I
Just
said
because they're gay don't mean that they won't murder somebody.
you got a booty hole.
Because they
I
say
said,
that,
I
you
said
know.
I have about an 85 to 90% less chance of any SA going on.
You got a booty hole.
Yeah, that's true.
That's still, it doesn't matter.
But girl, these guys, it wouldn't have been SA because I would have been very willing.
Oh, good.
Oh, dear Jesus Lord. All right, and on that note, I'm about to end it for the night.
All right. Well, good night, you all.
I've pushed Scarlett over the edge.
I just
You
I
push
can
Lady
imagine
B
what
to
Chat's
the
doing.
edge, man.
What is Chat doing? I'm not even just stay.
Chat
is
saying they're saying the same thing we are, that you need to reconsider where you're staying for CromCon, because it's a very dangerous, or it could be a very
I
dangerous
know.
situation.
And listen,
Wait a minute. I live in San. Oh, I'm sorry. She lives in San. They live in San Antonio and take. Well, I'm sorry. That's the only thing we can say. Smoke is SA. Otherwise, YouTube will.
Oh yeah, we
destroy
have
it.
to. There's certain things we can't say on here, so
And the
Yeah.
pew pew.
yeah.
We have to talk like babies.
I will say this though, you guys. Like I am.
Summer.
What is Summer saying about me? Oh my
No,
god.
it's not. It's not
Stay
about
with
you.
Dolly.
What?
Stay with Dolly.
Dolly Vision?
No, Parton. Right? Parton? We're talking about Dolly Parton.
I don't know which one. Either one
Totally
of them
Dolly
is
Parton.
fairly
Yes,
safe.
totally
Oh.
Dolly Parton.
I would rather
I will
you stay with
say
Dolly
I will
Vision
say
than
the
I would
whole
you say you don't
the
know.
whole Riley Strain thing, you guys, it did make me kind of want
And he was with a group of. He was with friends.
I know. But I'm
he
just saying
knew.
because of that, I am going to be safe. Like it did make me like I will be safe, and I will check in with you guys, and I will like share my
Have a
location.
talk with
Like,
Lady V.
yes, I will go through the talk with Lady V and Avery and whoever the hell else needs to talk to me.
We just love you, okay?
I know.
And I'm
And
sorry,
I don't.
sweetheart, but you can be very naive. Yeah, you
Well,
can.
yeah.
Too trusting.
But
Too
I'm just saying, like, even though I do live in Omaha and it is a big place, like, I only go certain places and where I know that I'm safe. Like,
Well, yeah, but this is
but
not.
I know it's a foreign place to me, and I need to put my guard up.
And there's all kinds of predators out there, especially
I know.
during this time of thing where they're looking for victims, you know?
I know. I'm not just gonna go out with anybody though, Lady V. I mean, I'm not just going to be like, oh hey Johnny, I met you at the con. Let's go out tonight. Like, no.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to say your name. Blake Hughes. Pepper spray and glow in the dark ink works great. Trust me, I've used it because I found him within 5 minutes.
Oh well.
What the hell was that?
Oh, they're talking about the pepper spray that when you spray it, it has
glows in the dark.
it has a color to it.
Yeah.
So you can find the person that you sprayed.
I'm serious.
Ooh,
I'm
that's a good
serious.
idea.
I am absolutely serious, sweetheart. You get yourself.
I
You
know.
get
I'll get the
yourself a
safeties.
geotag, an Apple tag, something. You put it in your shoe where nobody can find it or something.
All right.
Because they could take, just. I'm
I
not
get it.
mad. I just get worried.
I know. I know.
How far
We
of a
are
drive are
family
you
here.
driving there, JC?
Yes.
How far of a drive is it?
11 hours.
Oh, jeez.
I don't even think my husband and I would stay in a place like that. The two of us.
Y'all know Scarlett ain't staying in nobody's basement.
And
Hell no.
And we would have protection.
Well,
So
the good news is, guys, is I'm talking to my sister tomorrow, and she said she hopefully would be able to tell me if she can go or not by the end of the week, which it's the end of the week now. So,
well, you tell her. All of us are very upset.
I know. I think she's halfway worried too.
Halfway? And
Good
she's
for
your
her.
sister?
Well, we ain't. I mean, for her to
Hell.
be halfway worried.
But
is
she's your
something.
sister. She should be more worried than we are.
Yeah, but we ain't close.
I don't mean a damn thing. She's
That
still your
don't mean
sister.
anything. Your blood, man.
You're lucky you
I
don't
don't.
have my
You know
sister,
what?
JC. She
You
would
know
have
what?
already
Jay
kicked my
hasn't.
butt.
My dad hasn't said anything to me about it,
Well,
so
your dad is,
he
I'm
ain't
sorry.
privy. He ain't privy.
No, so like you've told me
But I
enough. I mean,
guarantee
he's
you,
not
he's
a
worried
bad
about
guy,
it,
but he.
he don't want to say anything.
Well, then he's worried. If he doesn't want to say anything, that's one thing. But you just said he's worried, so.
We can always 5150 her.
What's 5150?
Don't tell her.
Okay, I won't.
I'm googling it.
Don't tell her.
I won't. But I'll start the paperwork tomorrow. Well, Monday.
No, you can do them 24 hours a day.
Oh, okay.
This moment is out of her mind.
Oh my God. Yeah,
I gotta go down because I'm in my phone's in the red. JC made my phone die.
I love you guys. I love you very much.
we
And
love you
I
too.
want to personally say thank you for all your understanding and not giving me a hard time about some stuff tonight. I appreciate it. And
No, I read your message in the back. Like I said, she'll get over it.
yeah, I know. I'm just.
So.
I have
just
no
can't say
comments.
how much I love all of you.
I'm not in the right personality to have a comment.
it's just one of
Mhm.
those where you cut your losses and keep on going. And
Yep.
it's easier for some people to do that than others, and I completely understand that. Uh, me, I can cut. I don't give a shit who it is. Once
Yeah,
I'm done,
I
I'm
know.
done. I
In
can
this
cut you off.
situation, in this
Any
situation,
situation, no. It doesn't matter what situation it is for me. Once I'm done, and I'll cut you off, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
But not everybody is like that, and I understand that as well.
Well, that's not me. You guys love me because I'm me, and
Right.
that's just part of
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
So,
we
Anyway,
do.
I don't want to make this about me, but I just want to tell y'all how much I love and appreciate you
well,
all
the
very
point is,
much.
you were going to try, and you saw what happened.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
and I'm just glad that it worked out the way it did and not something worse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
So,
I know what you're saying. I just
I don't know,
life is
want-
special.
Avery. I just want to say I consider you one of my best friends.
Oh, thank you.
Like, I'm not even joking. Like, we have such the same personality, except for I'm a little more on the tame.
Wild.
But you're goofy. You're
I
goofy.
I'm
I
goofy.
would have disagreed with that, but
I'm
after what we just talked about, I kind of wonder.
I'm
I
goofy
think,
as hell, but I ain't going to stay in no basement.
Mm-mm. My
and I
husband
think
would be
we do
going,
have a lot of the
absolutely
same.
not.
thank
Like,
God I'm an only child, Lord.
we have like the same
Thank
like
God.
humor, I think, and I think we mesh very well. And I don't know. I just, like I say, I just consider you and you guys too, Lady V and Scarlett. Like, I consider you guys my best friends.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
See,
very sweet.
this channel is one of the most special places on YouTube. It really
And
is,
I'm very
Scarlett.
blessed that I found you first.
You have made a community here that is not subscribers, and
no, we're
you
just all
have
family here.
created a family here, and there's like no drama, no bickering, none of that crap in Discord and all. You can tell we pick on each other, but you can tell we care about each other, and that is
Right.
few and far between on these
Summer.
Discord streets.
Oh, for sure.
The YouTube streets.
Summer's got me over here laughing now. Dear Lord.
Well, Souls
She's
Wednesday.
just funny.
Nothing special. He's basically talking about going to stay in a
It was
person's
good to
basement if
see
she ain't.
Vapor. I've been
No.
missing Vapor and KK though.
KK, they were both in here a little while ago.
Were they? I've been missing them.
Yeah, well, Vapor was in here whenever I first started, and then KK was in here for a little while after that.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Summer.
I
I heard
missed
that.
her. I didn't get to
I
say
heard that
hi.
Avery and Summer were attached at the hip tonight.
Say what?
I
I'll
heard that
tell
you
I'll
and
tell you in
Summer were
Discord.
Oh,
attached to
Yeah,
or
I'll tell
attached
you
to
in
the hip.
Discord.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway,
Well.
I'm gonna jump down so you can say your good nights, but I love
Okay,
you
well,
all, and I
Yeah.
want you to all sleep safe and have a wonderful day tomorrow.
all right, you do the same, and thank you all for coming
All
up.
right.
all
I
right.
mean,
Good
Good
night.
night.
All right,
Thank
and
you
guys.
for
Avery,
having us.
Yes.
check your Discord DM.
Okay, I will.
Okay,
Good night.
Good
have a
night,
good
guys.
night, y'all.
Love you, Scarlett.
All right, love you too. All right, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. Um, yes, Princess Megan, y'all hit the thumbs up on your way out if y'all don't mind, please. And thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. Sarah Beth, you are very welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight. And I missed all of y'all while I was off, but thank God all the storms are gone and the internet is fixed. Donna, have a good night. Thank you for joining us. Tonka, you have a good night as well. So I love you all. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. To those who donated memberships, thank you. To the super chats, thank you. I will be back. What's tomorrow? Saturday. I will be back Saturday night. So y'all have a good day and a good night, and I will talk to y'all later.